drives on the empty highway. It feels like so long ago, but like yesterday too, you know. Now we just wanna go back again, and I can't help thinking about that feeling. Here where we wanna be, different but still a bit. Now it's clear we can do whatever, 'cause you're right here. 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 We've been going a long time, working day and night. I know that you're tired, checking the calendar, crossing off the days. Now I'm on my way. It feels like so long ago, but like yesterday too, you know. Now we just wanna go back again, and I can't help thinking about that feeling. Here where we wanna be, different but still a bit. Now it's clear we can do whatever, 'cause you're right here. We can do whatever, 'cause you're right here. We can do whatever, 'cause you're right here. It feels like so long ago, but like yesterday too, you know. Now we just wanna go back again, and I can't help thinking about that feeling. Here where we wanna be, different but still a bit. Now it's clear we can do whatever, 'cause you're right here. Here where we wanna be, different but still a bit. Now it's clear we can do whatever, 'cause you're right here.
Hello everyone. I hope you are having an awesome day today. I'm feeling a lot better, which is good. Although still keeping track of my mental health and all, because you know, you gotta. So that's why there's really no gamer schedule, because I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna feel. So we're just gonna play it by ear again. Anyway. Yes, Mel. I'm just kind of doing this one on a whim. Nothing too fancy, nothing too, weird. Actually, I should go to, just chatting, so I can get this set up in, Discord, too. Because, yeah. Ooh. Ooh, I do want to see your cane, Jack. That sounds really cool. That's super awesome because of this stream. Aw, thank you. I'm glad. I'm gonna hop over into live stream, just set that all up. Okay, I do want to see this one. I gotta pause it. Hold on. No! TikTok! Stop. I just wanted to set up everything. Okay, and I gotta stop the music too. Hello, hi, how's it going? Hi, it is I, the one who wants to die. How are you doing? Yo, same! How's it going? But also, I hope you're doing well. We're gonna just be watching my For You page. Because why the fuck not? Yeah. And if some people want to join in, laughing at the dumb shit that comes across my page, fuck yeah. So I'm posting that live. Y'all need a hug. A hot shower works just as well. I mean, is that also concerning? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. It's fine. I might. Aw. That's fair. Okay, I love when I see this dude on my For You page. His goddaughter is just amazing. She's great.
Lessons in not crossing. A teenage girl. My goddaughter got detention today. Today in her English class, they had a substitute.
Go for it. I'm back. Welcome back. Ah. Okay, Masuma Kuma. Men am I enjoying the laughs? Ah, fair.
Picture of a butt crack that she found online saying that it was my goddaughter Beans sitting in front of her. And my goddaughter finds out and turns around to the girl and says, "Hey, methadone Mandy, get a better hug
Do it.
than being such
Do
a
it.
fan of mine."
Do it up.
And this girl was like, "What the fuck is methadone?" And me just saying, "Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's methamphetamine." Well, the male teacher heard her and said, "Pretty girls like you shouldn't say dirty things like that."
Ew, that's concerning.
Why? And he said, "How are you going to get a husband or a good job if you present an ugly version of yourself?" Hello, 1954 call. And she said, "To excuse me if this comes off as ugly, but what makes you think I would take relationship advice from a 40-year-old substitute teacher with halitosis?" He said, "Excuse me?" She said, "Sorry, let me say it in a way you would understand. If you are a Pokemon, your weakness would be soap. Don't worry, the first 40 years of childhood are the hardest."
Oh my god. Dude. His goddaughter. Fucking. Alright. Now let me refresh the page because this was up for a while.
Then Pope Benedict is 100% wrong in every sense of the word.
Wait, what?
That's not at all a take that works.
Alright, that's a...
The geopolitical context of the time period is well documented by several different sources.
What the fuck, TikTok? Actually, I'm glad he's
Then Pope
disproving, yeah. And this was the first cane I found, while on the road after 5 stops. Ooh. Hell yeah. Let me see. So the reason for that guy above, he likes to talk a lot about, usually it's Canadian history and why Canadians are, the reason why the Geneva Convention exists. But I don't follow him. That's just what it shows because history buff. Something tells me your For You page is filled with political posts. Nope, history posts. I checked earlier. That's actually, what he's saying is actually not political. It's, historical. And that used to be what some people believed. It's not the case. But no, it's gonna probably be history, alternative people, good, at least music I'm gonna listen to, maybe some creepy shit. So, yeah. Ooh. Oh, that's a fancy fucking cane. Holy shit. That is dope as hell, honestly. So now, I usually try to, I did have some, like, kind of political stuff, but I usually avoid that when I can. Although this new song that's gonna come out on the 24th is really fucking good. So if we see stuff like that, I'm probably just gonna listen to the sound. Right, the first one I found, Hello, hell yeah, not hello, brr. I don't know what Peppy D is. I bet you it's in my thing, and I'm just like, eh. It was goddamn predestined. Oh, absolutely it was. It perfect for the spooter. A burger? I don't know, but like, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Also, I'm liking where he's, or whomst ever is doing this. Because look at that pretty shit. Oh. Oh. Ah, okay. I'll just check it out. Oh, it's Peppy Dance. Okay. I forgot. I don't know my Frankersy emotes. Okay. Okay. My attention span is kind of going away. But I'm liking this. I'm now hungry. God damn it. God, that shit looks so good. Dude. Oh, it's repeating itself. I forgot. Oh? Is my thing gonna be filled with food now? I feel like my thing is gonna be filled with food. I'm kind of here for it. On the dancing one, unfortunately, it's just a freeze frame. Ah. I like the dancing one because, you know, you can actually see it move. Wait, is this in Japan? Also, holy shit, her tits. Oh. I see a ton of those Korean TikTok convenience store purchases. Oh? Okay. She filled to the top. What's she doing? Okay. Why are you doing it like... Oh, no. Oh, no. 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 Ma'am. No. What? What is she... What did she... Oh. Did we not all see her? No, I do not want to see this fucking travesty. Oh my god, she put the bendy straw in the wrong way. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, who? Hoopst. This is supposed to be my For You page. It's making me feel like some like old lady who wants to. You know what? Never mind. I shouldn't answer that. Or are they making cheese? Oh, they're making they're making lasagna. Oh. Jordan the style. Oh, I know Jordan. Yeah. You know what? I think this is picking up from oh, what's his name? Dylan. A cat. Dog. A guy literally the voice of Gen Z. He is. He's so good though. I don't know what this is, but like I'm enjoying that she's making homemade lasagna. The Asian convenience store, god tier. Dude, she put the bendy straw in wrong, and I'm here like, why? When I was in Japan, I ate there like every day. That's fair though. Their convenience stores are like absolute god tier. I'm not surprised. I used to like the rural Chinese convenience store. That was a rabbit hole. Want to go to Japan? Yes, I'm mood. It's my For You page just gonna be food. Oh, no. Cat! Where's my mouse? Oh, no. Okay. We're in control. Okay. Oh. What the hell is this? Cat! Oh my god! What is this? Oh, this is for medical people. What is she doing? Ah. Luna just decided. So anyway, Cat wants top ghost. She does. Should I went in Feb? I live there. Ah. Too bad they're just kind of like, nah. What is... Oh. Oh. Anyway.
Amy.
Oh, I've heard of that one. That one, yeah.
Yeah, people who were born in the 90s, come here. This is where I really need you guys' opinion on this. My friends and I, we were on Tubi because it's...
Hello, how's it going?
charging
What's
me.
he saying? But her it's hard to foreigners. Yeah.
And we were watching two shows, two cartoons that we used to love when we were growing
You don't mind doing your own
I
thing.
said
You don't
one
notice it too much.
cartoon was better than the other, and this statement
Don't respond
that
to
I
me,
had
Luna.
made almost ended our like 12-year friendship. So I need
Oh, it's a
to know
Tubi ad?
if
Oh.
if I was right or wrong here. I said that Garfield and Friends was a better cartoon than Scooby-Doo, Where Are You?
Huh?
Now, I know Scooby-Doo was legendary, come here, but Garfield and Friends was ahead of their time.
I never watched
Meta,
it.
breaking the fourth wall, the really sophisticated humor, come on.
What are you doing? I am watching TikTok and reacting to it because I couldn't think of anything to do today.
Okay if I'm wrong, but if
And
I'm
I
wrong here.
kind of didn't want to force myself to play a game because, I don't know,
Here, this is where
Just
I really need you guys
didn't want to.
on this.
So
my
E.
friends and I, we were on Tubi because it's free and I don't have to worry about no charge.
Exactly. Like, we had a convenience store. I'm still upset by this because she put the bendy straw in wrong, and I'm very upset.
Cartoons that we used to love when we were growing up. I said one cartoon was better than the other, and this statement that I had made almost are like
It's kind of that. It's also kind of like, I don't know, just reacting to whatever.
I said that Garfield.
Oh, that's
and
repeating.
Friends-
Oh. 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 Ah, yes. Asian ghost hunters are great. They'll just fucking swear at ghosts, and then they'll fucking shit their pants when the ghosts are like, really? You know, I use TikTok to get my news more than actual news channels. I could see that. I use TikTok more, one, to vibe, but also, for music. I have found so many great musicians on this app. Yeah. Like, so many. So many great songs and shit. Anything spooky? Oh, that's a weird-ass tub. That's a normal fucking tub, actually. Dude. Oh. Dude, he angry. I also don't know how to do this. I don't know if I should just, like, make it bigger or, like, just leave it as is, because it's so much clicking. Is it I being lazy? Eh, maybe. Dude, you keep yelling at it, and it's just gonna be like... You just say, oh my god. Bro, okay. Oh. Oh, it's this dude. Oh, what is the dude, what is it? Come on, where is he? Where is he? He's like one of the earliest people I followed. Oh, there he is. This fucking dude. Just great. Oh, come on. Fine, I'll make sure the dog fits. Let's do... Yeah, well, we'll just do the earliest one. I fucking love his videos.
1909. So you want bread and you want it now. Well, this is the loaf for you. We start with 4 cups of flour in a sifter. Come on, Frank, you lazy fish. Woo, get in. Next up, a heaping teaspoon of baking soda. Floof soda, you were made for this. And a teaspoon of salt. Yes, this is a sifter. This is a sieve, and I am pedantic. Next in, 2 cups of buttermilk. Now, if you don't have buttermilk, you could always go to the store. That's how stores work. I'm serious, don't disrespect the Irish. Use our hands. Don't worry,
What are you talking about? I disrespect him all the time. I watch Dylan Page for news now. Guy covers everything almost the second it gets covered. Oh shit. It's literally old man yells at cloud meme. Oh my god. Oh, he's awesome. He is.
55 to 55 minutes. That's 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Woo, look at that. Now we let it cool. If you don't have my cookbook, you could always use a cooler, right?
Oh, this one he doesn't use eggs. I fucking love it when the recipe calls for eggs or cinnamon, and he's just like, eggs, cinnamon. Fucking love him. This dude editing is more chaotic than Coco Melon. This dude is amazing. I love this man. Also, I was today years old when I realized Infamous Second Son was an allegory for being queer. Oh! Oh. Oh. Love him. He's so good. He is just amazing. Alright, what bullshit is on my For You page? Oh!
Nothing would cheer me up more on this Friday than meeting all of your pets that have human names.
At this point, I think this was a mistake to introduce everybody to Harvey. This is about the 5th time that I'm showing people who Harvey is. He is a cat that loves the smell of spaghetti.
I love Harvey.
He needs to watch you eat food. That's like his thing. And he loves Nickelback. He's more famous than I am now.
Infamous Second Son didn't have a cool, so we riot. Damn it. Damn it.
Autograph of Harvey's paw. Someone asked if Harvey had a manager come here. He doesn't even know how to properly eat cat food. You know, I don't even think he knows he's a cat, to be honest with you.
Nothing would cheer me up more on this
Oh my
Friday.
god. I think Luna is enjoying this more because she gets to lay on me. I have another recommendation. Momoko-chan channel. I will have to... Oh, it's a carpet cleaning. Momo... No, wait, no. Momoko... Momoko-chan. Sometimes it shows me stuff that I'm like, oh wow, I am... I just want to make sure that this is correct. What the fuck? Watch me type. It suck. Oh, okay. Does he just make food? Because I'm not really a huge fan of, like, mukbangs, honestly. Oh, Jesus. Nobody has, Delson, who is this much, needed Indigenous rep, we've needed for too long. Aw. Aw, that actually sucks. It's food, no but, You can also copy-paste, in his truck. Oh! Oh, that's insane. I might have to check him out later. That is actually pretty dope. Yeah. I do kind of like how this is just...
I have officially lost my glasses. And in case you didn't know, I have astigmatism. Last night,
I have autism.
did a little too much of this. I fell into bed last night and I've lost my glasses. A bitch can't see, a bitch can't read. And until I find those glasses, I'm illiterate. Oh, now may I read this? College Pepe. They took my fucking eyes. How the fuck am I supposed to read? Why, God, why do my eyes have to suck ass? I either need to find my glasses or my contacts, so until I find them, I'm out of commission. Don't ask me for shit. I have officially...
Fucking me.
Didn't know
Am I the a-hole for telling my girlfriend she
Oh,
doesn't
this shit.
want my niece and nephew staying with us? My girlfriend and I have been together for 7 years and have a 6-year-old son. Recently my brother passed away, leaving his son and daughter. Currently, my niece and nephew...
This is me with my headphones. I can't hear anything until I find them.
They are getting along
True.
great with my son, they're good friends. But
But like, I fucking feel her there with the glasses. Because, like, I did that today and I was like, oh yeah, maybe I'll take a picture of me without my glasses to see how that is.
she doesn't want them here.
Can't take a picture with your shit. I'm just sitting there like, my eyes go where?
She doesn't want them here, she can leave. She was livid and she hasn't talked to me all day.
I love these, like,
Really sucks for her, doesn't it?
AI Reddit stories.
I love my niece and nephew and I
Because they're so fucking wild. And then there are people making, like, cool shit like this.
My niece and nephew and most for our son. Also, my girlfriend and I have had conversations about it before, but we never reached an agreement. Only my name is on the lease and it is not her house. Also, I have a well-paying job and savings from inheritance, so I am well equipped to fight in the court if it comes to that. My name is on the birth certificate and our son has my last name. Also, I have full custody. Am I the a-hole for telling my girlfriend
Shit.
If you're seeing this on the before the 21st of March, lucky fucking you. In fact, if you are seeing this before
That's-
the 20th to the 23rd, lucky fucking you. And if you are planning to do any manifestation work during this time period, be warned, you will get what you want. So, be careful what you ask for. So, if you've been watching me at all this month, you know I've been banging on about how marvellous this month is, and we're about to run into 3 magical days. So, firstly, on the 20th, we have a spring
Super cute,
equinox.
by the way. Oh no, that was when I went for coffee with a friend.
Comes to the
I like the AI Ask Reddit posts. They're so good, but they're so like I get so drawn into them. Hello, Jay. How's it going? How are you?
Then on the 21st, we have a new moon in Aries, which gives us the opportunity for a fresh start. This new moon springs us forward from our messy, complicated backgrounds into much more believing about our bigger dreams and opportunities.
Is that why I'm feeling like shit?
Aquarius is in Pisces for the next 2.5 years.
Alright, if I'm gonna be doing that, I'm gonna be doing it on my career, cause
Use that fire to help illuminate and grow. Then on the 23rd, Pluto
me with anything that involves anything past that,
is now going to be
don't talk to me.
weeks.
Leave me be. Leave me with 12 hours on Minecraft, please. I think I found the saddest song ever. It's called,
Would be mental
Ellie. Oh.
to use the opportunity over those 4 days. So,
That's a little bit of gatekeeping there, honey. No, if I don't want to do a manifestation spell, I can do it later.
In Valorant, put
The song.
in front of him getting a free skin.
I just found your mic. Does it sound okay?
Yeah, your mic is okay.
I got it from Dave and Buster's. Okay, so this is my classmate's homework, and I told them if they want me to put on their account, I'll do their English homework
Oh, you're gonna do your friend's English homework?
for a week because they want me to put on their Val account.
Wait, why don't you just make yourself a Val account?
Hold on.
I
Oh.
have an account. I just don't have to.
Wait, I want to buy him a skin.
Oh my God.
Wait, we're gonna buy him a Val gift card. Hello.
Aww.
Can I send you a $10 Valorant gift card so you can get a battle pass?
I can't accept that. That's too much.
Aww.
No, I promise you, it's not too much.
Is there a reason you had a riot gun button?
I stream on Twitch, and my chat and we want to get you a Valorant gift card so you can buy the
Aw, that's cute. I got it from Dave and Buster's. Yeah.
Fortunate enough to have a PC and to donate it to like a cause or something. You know?
This kid is so cute.
So basically,
Aw.
to donate it to Turkey or Syria because there's earthquakes going on there.
Aw.
I don't even know what to say! My heart!
Aw.
So chat has decided if you let us buy you the battle pass, we will also make a donation to Turkey.
Yes.
So we will donate
Aw.
and you will
She was
also get
mine,
the
you
battle
can't
pass.
deny. 3 years is too quick to die.
Yay!
Take me
Thank you,
instead.
thank you.
You only loved, I only consumed.
Feel it.
With us to the world. Innocent and pure God, why didn't you choose me over her? Tell me she's listening. As I search for signs of why I'm standing, left this hole. That 6 feet of dirt can't fill, so why don't you? Oh! Good thing I was not shown this during the weekend. I would be listening to that more than Burn by in this moment.
I just want to let you know.
I can't.
Streaming right now. It is Mia Mouse.
That's so cute. Holy shit.
Actual shot. No shot, but in your gargantuan fucking countryside state got into the cabinet to get the snacks. Are you actual motherfucker? You're a
Fucking Luna.
have to dump your car.
Oh my god, gets you sadder. Oh.
Put a mask on you and call you fat man the way you keep robbing my treats. Stay out. Accomplice of gluttony over there. Don't look away. Don't give me that look. I know what you did. You were watching. You fucking cuck. You can't cuck. You single. You built like Tom Nook. You need to chill on the treats. You over here eating dollar store Temptations treats. Whenever I see you like the goddamn queen, you scale breaking symbol looking. I ought to put you in the ground like the queen. You're not getting in. I'm not opening it up. You and your little rotisserie chicken over there. Are you?
You little rotisserie.
I'm here to do it again. You about to be on Zootopia's top 10 wanted list.
Who is the most hated person in your
Explain
workplace?
to me,
and
how
why?
am I supposed to
Tim
deal
was
with
the guy
this?
everybody hated. He was lucky
Why
we
did
all
she
felt
die?
bad
Why
for his
am the one
works.
deserving
Every
it? And
working
what
day,
the
Tim
hell am
punched
I
in exactly at
to
8
tell
a.m.
my,
and out at 5
my
p.m.
little sister
In
to
between
ease
those
their
hours, you
tears
were
and
lucky
they
if you saw
tell
him
me
working.
that they miss
It
her?
was because of him we no
And
longer
why
had
about
Secret
my
Santa
mother and
during
my
the
father? They
holidays,
lost a
catered
child, and
monthly
deep
lunches,
inside
or
they
holiday
were God.
bonuses.
I'd do
Secret
anything
Santa
to
Tim
ease
was
the
quite
pain that
frugal,
ripped
and when I say
through the
quite,
chest of
I
my
mean he
brother
was
that
cheap as
day.
F.
Then
Every
I'll send you a
employee
new
that
Russian
voted
Badger
$1
vid.
they wanted to spend on another for the Secret Santa.
I've seen quite a few of him, honestly. He's pretty good.
$1. I recognized his shitty handwriting. Everyone, including Tim, agreed to spend around the dollar amount. When it came down to opening presents, it was clear everybody went over that amount. Tim received a pair of tickets to a Dodgers baseball game plus some Dodgers t-shirts and a hat. The tickets were face valued at $175 each as Secret Santa had season tickets and gifted him a pair from the set. When it came down for Tim to give his gift, I wondered who he got. He got his desk buddy. Jessie was the sweetest girl in the office. She worked with everyone and was the most polite, respectful, soft-spoken human I've ever met. When she opened her gift, I wanted to die. He got her lingerie. Not just
Oh, what the fuck?
crotchless, matching bra and with
Oh, what the fuck?
5 feet 9 inches and athletic. Whoever those clothes were for was someone athletically challenged. HR had a heyday with that one. Catered lunch the last Friday of every month featured catered lunch within short work day. It always revolved so that things never felt redundant.
Okay.
Mexican, Italian, barbecue, pizza or Chinese. Tim religiously ate Mexican food. When the chosen Mexican restaurant was catering, Tim was first in line to eat. He would wait around the time clock near the patio doors so that when 1 p.m. hit, his hand was being scanned.
Makes me
one
so
foot out the
sad.
door.
Oh wait.
When it was any of the
And this
catered
is
meals,
metal, so
he
there's
would not
like
use
painful
irritated
scream
sauce
over it.
or
Oh yes.
I got to choose what we were having and I chose Italian since my birthday.
Oh
was
god.
the following
Yeah.
day.
Yeah. No,
I was
it's.
seriously pissed about having Italian food. Mind you, for the next 2 months the choices were Italian or Chinese, so Mexican was nowhere near the table. Eventually everyone heard a bit of his ramblings and then it hit the ears of the company chairman. They called the heads of every department in and asked about Tim's feeling and how long this had gone on for. I explained how Tim was a quirky guy, but for some reason only liked Mexican food. Next morning there was an announcement that we were no longer having company lunches. This meant no more going home at 2 p.m. and no more lunch for the office. Everyone was pissed.
I could see
Holiday
why people would
bonuses,
be
this is what got
pissed.
the ball rolling for Tim's demise. Our company manufactured steel products and shipped them to different distribution warehouses.
Okay.
Nobody in our office worked in sales, so nobody had commission-based pay. Every year before our 2-week holiday vacation, we received our last checks for the year and a bonus. The bonus was a percentage of the profits divided up between all employees. It was great. Who doesn't like more money right before the holiday season? Tim.
True.
That's who. This particular
Wait,
year
what?
had been a bad one for us. Profits were down 10% due to one of our distributors filing bankruptcy. Everyone how much they received. We all received the same amount, but nobody wanted to show him their check. Then he tries
I
to talk
don't
to his
blame him.
desk mates about receiving less than last year, and this is where it goes downhill. Everyone he asks tells him they received more than last year's amount. You can see where this is going now. After everyone's gone for the day and a few of us stay to clean up the holiday party mess, Tim rushes the company owner and lays it into him on why he received a lower bonus, that he feels undervalued. He should be asking
Takes
for a
one
raise.
person to ruin
We can
everything.
hear him
Yup.
through a closed window to the outside. The holidays pass and Tim is as happy as ever. All department heads get called into what seemed like a normal Monday after the holidays meeting, and we're told the yearly bonus structure will no longer continue at our branch. Everybody knew why. A month later, Jessie finally got him fired after bringing light to several sexual harassment instances revolving around Tim.
Good for her.
He was the most hated
Good
person.
for her.
Tim was the guy everybody
Good for.
I just made the
Good for fucking Jess to fucking get his ass fired. But yeah, no, he fucking. I would hate that. I would. I don't know if I would quit my job or I would just like. I would probably try to get fired.
So I just made the switch from a male doctor to a woman doctor. And while we're in our appointment just now, I was like, hey, I need to get like a renewal in my birth control. Can you put that in for me? She's like, yeah, no problem. Like, what birth control you want? And I was like, Depo-Provera. And she like looks at me. She's like, you're on Depo? And I was like, yeah, I've been on it for the last 10 years. You know, I don't get a period. That's why I like it. And her jaw dropped to the floor. She's like, did you say 10 years? And I was like, yeah, like a decade. Yes. And she's like, holy shit. Like, no, Morgan, this is like a 2-year max birth control. Like, this is not a long-term birth control. And I was like, what? She's like, your last doctor never shared that with you? Like, this is not a long-term thing? And I was like, no, he would just like put in for it. I'd get the call saying like, hey, you're up for renewal. And I go in and get it. Like, no, he never told me that. She's like, yeah, we're getting you off that immediately. Like, no birth control for a bit. Like, let's just get the hormones out of your body. So, of course, I go on Google and start Googling, like, what the long-term effects of being on Depo are. And I'm fucking just stressing out. And I'm like, that's why I shouldn't leave my fucking reproductive health in the hands of
Yeah.
The story of how kidnapped.
Oh. He's fired, but they still got rid of everything they did that was fun and beneficial. Yeah. Yeah, and then that's where it's like, okay, well, obviously the company is going to go down there for them. And yes, don't worry about the reproductive health thing. That is actually good to know. A lot of people don't know that. I could go into details about that, but I personally am like, okay, good. If I need to take birth control again in the near future, then I know Depo is probably not it, but that's also states, so... What is this?
Yes, the god of the underworld kidnapped his wife. Why? Because that 9 to 5 was weighing heavy on my god. You see, God is rough. After Thanatos plays Grim Reaper, it is Hades that has to oversee where the 166,000 people that kick it every day go. Hell, paradise is all in the underworld, good and bad. Everybody ends up here in Hades' hands. So Hades is one of the few gods that's actually working all day. Unlike the others who are just drinking, partying, drama all day, Zeus above all. So Hades got alone and thought kidnapping...
For some reason the video and the sound are not synced.
Kidnapping, not cool.
I think that might be a bit of a delay.
Peter was like super important. She's the
That's all I could get is that it's probably just delayed for you. Try refreshing.
She wasn't really feeling that. She stopped doing her job. And everybody starved. So Zeus had to intervene. Not because of the kidnapping. Zeus does that every day. But because he had
My controller keeps going in and out. Like the stream video, not just TikTok. Yeah, I think that's just the stream delay.
Stephanie actually fell in love with Hades and liked being the queen of the underworld. And 2, she ate a fruit from the underworld, and anyone who consumes anything from the underworld may never return to the world of the living. Remember that for when it's your time. Thank me later. But since it's with everybody's starving and all, Zeus did what Zeus does best. Force people to do what he wants. So Hades had to make an exception. He allowed Persephone to return to her mother and the world of the living for 9 months a year, and she had to come back to him.
I cat.
So 9 months a year, Demeter was happy having her daughter by her side, and the harvest flourished. The other 3 months of the year, Demeter stayed in bed all day, and her duties and the harvest suffered.
I mean, that is very much a TikTok short version. Love Greek mythology. I love it too. So there's been this trend, or I guess it's a trend. I don't know. There's a soundbite of this song that's coming out soon, and so many people. This is gonna get me pissy, but so many people. They'll use Greek gods and they'll be like, or Greek goddesses, because it's a song about generational trauma essentially, and they'll use Persephone, and I'm sitting here like, did you not read her story? Okay, yes, there are so many things I could pick apart with the original Greek mythology. But the thing is first of all, this is a story that was made several 100,000 years ago. This is a story of gods, people who aren't real. Or, well, I shouldn't say that, but I mean, like, their stories give meaning and context to things of why we have this, and this is just how the Romans justify it. But nowhere does it say that Hades was an absolute dickhead to Persephone. In no way was he a dickhead. Now, Hera, yes, absolutely, I get it. Rhea, absolutely. When they throw in Demeter, yeah, you know what, that's fine, because in Persephone's story, she absolutely does get kind of wrecked. But Persephone? No. Persephone is the queen of the underworld for a reason. Just because she got kidnapped doesn't mean she actually got kidnapped if she's more than willing to, be the queen. This is a story all about Persephone's life. Oh my god. But, like, I could rant so much about that because it's like, please, you clearly do not know your Greek mythology if you still think that Persephone is because they're interpreting it so wrong. I've seen someone use Medusa too. I'm like, okay, how she died, yes, but the whole reason why she became a Gorgon is because she literally said to Athena, yo, I'm prettier than you, I'm better than you. I think it was Athena, or it might have been Aphrodite. She literally just went, fuck you, I'm better than you, I'm prettier than you, I'm better than you in every way. And they just went, how about you go fuck yourself? Poop fart, bro. Quite the opposite. In Greek mythology, Hades is the most respectful, trustworthy, and honorable of all the gods. Yeah, and he absolutely should be, because he's literally controlling the underworld. He is like the most empathetic person in Greek mythology, the most empathetic god in Greek mythology, because he's dealing with the end of life. He's not death, he's not Thanatos. But, like, he's there, like, making sure all those people who are died and gone are fine, safe. I'd say safe in a way. Their souls are taken care of until they're ready to move on to somewhere else. Basically reincarnation. But, like, don't come to me. And I have a feeling I might have a Greek goddess deity, because this is... she just comes out of nowhere, and all of a sudden I'm like, hey, Persephone. And I'm like, oh, cool. Persephone is dope, but Hecate is my true goddess. Also, Medusa gets treated dirty. I love the statue of her carrying Perseus. I have seen that. Hecate's fine. I don't want to say Hecate is, like... She's very much like, when recommended, when getting into witchcraft, is to contact her first. Because she is literally the goddess of witches and crossroads. Sup, Draco. Athena do have an issue with turning people into other things for saying stuff, even if, what they say is true. See? Arachne. Okay, Draco, that's exactly why I was like, okay, was that Medusa? Or was that Arachne? But then I have to remind myself, that's not the first time. Arachne's not the first. God, she definitely was not the last. Many also don't go to hell either. The underworld is also heaven in mythology. Yep, that is true. That's why she's my fave. I'm a Wasic witch. I never really got in contact with her. Like, especially doing my spirit stuff. Although I should do my spirit practices again. Anubis has been kind of taking over, and I'm like, huh, interesting. But he's also a protection deity, so I mean, you know, that makes sense. Yeah. I had a feeling this would happen if I went on my For You page. Is me just going in, seeing history, seeing anything with mythology, and then just being like, I am gently petting my cat, but basically I'm slapping my desk at the same time, but gently patting. And yeah.
Our whole generation is so out
what the
of
fuck is this?
With what the going rate for
I actually love sharing the story. So I used to work for a production company, and half of my income went to rent a month, which is, you're not supposed to do that. It's supposed to be, what, a third of your income?
Yeah.
And I had no choice but to take one of my paychecks and put it towards rent every month, and I only had another paycheck to cover all my bills and all of my groceries and whatever, which was not a lot of money. So after about working there for 6 months, and my boss would hear me complain about how underpaid I was, no matter how hard I worked. And I would ask for a raise, I would ask for this, I would ask for more work to do to get more money, and he would turn me down. So I started to drive for Uber and Lyft. And the first Christmas I worked there, I worked there for about 6 months at this point, and he brought me into the office to give me my Christmas bonus. And he said, in this envelope, Sam, is your Christmas bonus. I just want to say, I know how hard you've worked the last few months of being here.
I love these too. Shows how many people are struggling, and it doesn't make me feel alone.
I just know how much you don't like driving for Lyft and Uber. The money in this envelope is going to change your life. And he said you'll never have to drive for Uber or Lyft again. I went back to my desk, and my stomach was full of butterflies, because I was like, it's going to be thousands of dollars. It's going to be like $10,000.
It's not.
It used to be
It's not.
$5,000. It was $250.
Oh.
$250.
Dude. Oh, he's so out of touch.
Generation is
Oh.
out of
But that's so true, though.
the going rate for
I actually love sharing this
Yeah.
story. So
Stop.
I work for a production company.
Stop.
And half of my
Okay, never mind. We're not stopping.
your whole generation
No.
is
Okay.
so out of
Oh my god, please.
what the going rate for
Stop. Stop. I wanted to talk. Right? Right? I would have been absolutely pissed. Oh my god, no.
Am I?
Okay, well then we'll just refresh the For You page. That's fine. What's this? Whoa. Whoa. Art. But yeah, I was gonna say Gen X is probably just as bad for that. Probably worse. No worries. Oh, that looks so pretty. I'll bet you that's in Procreate. Nick.
I'm Piper. I have a master's in folklore. I really do. It's a 2-year graduate program. Anyway, tomorrow is the warm moon. Then we'll make a full moon money pot. The warm moon.
Oh, we're already past that.
Because I heard you guys.
We're already at the new moon cries.
Hear that from the news. The news told you we were sad. Are you saying that you're happy? And if so, could you explain how? No. I heard about that. It's scrolling. Exactly. Young people, you're all obsessed with videos, clicks, and it's making me sad. I hate to say this, I really do, but we're actually not all that young anymore. But you are sad. Yes, of course. You should try getting off social media. I don't think that's why I'm sad. It's not. Late stage capitalism is what's making you sad. I will say, I did think that I wanted to see what everyone from high school was up to now, and I did see. And now, I realized I didn't really want to see. What? I'm saying you might be right. Social media can be making us all sad. Of course I'm right. Personally, I feel like it's wage stagnation that's making me sad. Yeah, I don't like that either. Also rising temperatures, like food costs. I mean, money doesn't buy happiness. Some of the saddest people I know are actually very wealthy. It's really tragic. How about we test that theory? I will
Right.
on social media if you will agree to stop hoarding wealth. We are not hoarding anything. You guys do have, more than 50% of the nation's wealth. Well, we have lived longer than you have. That would be a great point. If we didn't have significantly less at this point now than we did when you were our age. But it will be, unique to be the first generation to leave your children with less than you had. Also, less rights. Don't forget that. At least for those of us.
Yeah. It's just like,
I'm emo. We know this. For this, it's clarified. We're moving on to the point of the video. I really, really, really want to get a lot of tattoos and piercings.
Oh, fucking same.
Desperately to look badass and intimidating. But then. All right, you ready for the piercing? Yep. Did you hear? There's a small needle in the ear region. Some puzzle issues? Oh no, it's totally fine. Shut it down! Hold me down, I want this bitch dead! Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, my body doesn't like me myself too much. Some shit called, Virginia synopsis or something. Okay, before we start,
Beautiful.
we know this.
My son will inherit. His affair baby will receive nothing. My name is Amelie.
I'm actually tempted though now to be like, yeah, if you guys have videos to watch, like, we can't just watch TikTok the entire time, so might as well send shit.
28. I was 2 months pregnant with our second child when I found out.
I've lost my brain.
Latte, where there's no such thing as luck so much as karma. What can I get for you? Yeah, hi. I'm a nurse and I just finished a double shift, so I'm at around hour 30 on my feet. And yours 2 days ago? 3 days ago? Before that, it was a regular 12-hour shift, so that's 42 hours up and about in the last 3 days. I've still got another 15-20 minutes of driving to do before I get home and I fall into a coma. And I'm falling asleep at the wheel. I would really rather not end my day by driving.
Kayla's still able to join for the laughs? Yeah, go for it. I was saying, probably, you know my, trash bin memes,
My coworker said
section?
Yes.
By the way, I guess I say I'm in the Discord chat for people who want to join. But also, I'm just like, I can watch TikTok for hours. I'm so sorry I am not reacting a whole lot, because I'm just sitting here like, hell yeah.
I'm just saying, you're not a mom, so you don't know what.
I have no idea. I have lost focus on this video.
What's the most awkward thing you've witnessed at a high school reunion? Mine is in a few months, but the awkwardness has already started. First, I never had any plans to go. Things like that really aren't my speed. I'm not a mingler and I always want to leave right away. Besides, I'll be away on military orders by that time anyway, so there's no way I can go. So a few weeks ago I get added to my school, 10 here reunion.
You're not reacting to funny stuff.
I think nope and leave the page.
I don't know if some of these are funny.
I got a phone call a few days later from an unknown number. Not
For fact, the cream.
And let me point.
The cream.
The cream. The cream. The cream. The cream.
Okay, but this wire sculpture of a dragon is very pretty and I want it.
I'm not going. I have other obligations. She says I don't know if that will work.
I don't know.
No, a simple metal called nitinol is made with titanium and nickel and has an incredible property.
Let me point. The cream.
It can be manipulated and
The
stored in
cream.
different
The
shapes, but
cream.
once it reaches
No.
40 degrees Celsius, nitinol will magically return to its original form. Hydrogel. Researchers at MIT managed to design a gel that was more than 90%.
I know, it came across my For You page. I'm like, oh shit.
World, including a smart wound dressing that measures temperatures, lights up, and delivers medicine straight to the skin. Doctors hope to implant this amazing substance directly into patients' bodies. Gen 2, using advanced
That'd be so
hydrophobic
cool.
technology. This mysterious material called Gen 2 repels water and makes liquid slide seamlessly over any surface. Cities
Oh,
are
what the
even
fuck?
experimenting with Gen 2 to distinguish because spray paint can be wiped from walls with ease. Transparent aluminum, also known as A-line. Transparent aluminum was initially a fictional substance from Star
Transparent
Trek, but now
aluminum,
scientists
also known as
have made it a
glass.
reality.
Yeah, I was gonna say, huh? Isn't that just glass?
2,190 degrees Fahrenheit and is 85% stronger than sapphire. All while
It's
remaining
glass with
totally
extra
translucent.
steps.
Self-healing
It's glass with a interesting
called
shit.
bacillus. Scientists in England developed a self-healing concrete that is infused with dormant bacteria, which come alive when a crack develops and fix the damage in a matter of weeks.
Didn't they have that in ancient Rome?
Years, but this
Aluminum? You're thinking of silica.
last for more than 200 years and self-activate.
Maybe?
any damage it
Oh.
causes. No, a simple metal
Oh,
called nitinol
fancy.
is made with titanium.
Oh, this soundbite. I'm sorry, I feel bad. I'm not paying attention to the TikTok. Every time I hear this soundbite, I'm just like, it's such a good
Those
song.
prompts went on so fast I couldn't read them.
I gave my husband an ultimatum and he took
Oh, yeah. That's why a lot of them I just listen to the soundbite because that song is so fucking good, but it's not out yet, and I'm so impatient. I'm like, 4 more days. 4 more days.
Something that's like completely destroying their lives, and you're like,
just the world is on fire, and I'm just sitting here like, no, maybe not silica. This glass is just what it's made of.
Married my husband Frank, 52 male, about 15 years ago. At
Okay.
the time, he was a widower with 2 young daughters, Jane, 25 female, and Lisa, 23 female. He was a widower
Young
for
daughters,
2
by the way.
years, and we met
Oh,
through
yeah, totally young.
friends. We dated for almost a year and got married. Frank warned me that his girls would always go first, and that he would choose them over me if he had to. But
That's
I didn't
fair.
take him seriously. I thought because their mom passed, the girls would see me as a mother figure right away.
No.
They never saw me as a mother, not even as a stepmother.
Bruh.
I was Dad's wife early in our marriage. I brought up having kids. My husband refused. Since the girls were still young, he didn't want them to think that he was replacing them.
I think they were young like when they got together,
He had
but
vasectomy because we were too old for that
True.
anyway. I was
the father or the husband.
and did everything to bond with
True,
my
true.
stepdaughters, but it never happened. They never included me in their lives. They left me out of important photos, and I never got any Mother's Day gifts. At times I felt
Yeah.
like their housekeeper. When the eldest, Jane, moved away to go to college, I saw an opportunity to bond with Lisa, since she was always following her sister, but it didn't work out either. She always refused to spend time with me and Frank would always take her side. We often fought, and after she turned 18, she...
My question is what is she doing that is causing this? Because there has to be a reason why those girls are refusing.
I think it's just because the girls view her as a replacement mom, and they aren't willing to accept that their mom isn't with them anymore. It's sort of a common thing for children to do when their original birth parent are not around anymore.
I mean, I guess so, because, like, maybe the husband just got married too quickly after the mom died, and the kids are like, no. Just, no.
Yeah, she could be like it sounds like she's, like, trying her best to bond with these girls, but...
They still have some, like, trauma and stuff they have to get through, but, like, I do respect the dad being like, I will pick my kids over you no matter what, just letting you know. And I'm like, all right, I can respect that.
The 24th with me, have dinner and presents, but he would travel on the 25th to spend it with his daughters, and he never bothered to ask them to invite me. It's really frustrating.
That is a bit weird.
But I took care of them for more than 10 years. I cooked, cleaned, went to school meetings, etc., and they don't even text me for my birthday.
So they started dating when they were like 14, 13.
Yeah, they were teens.
Part of the bride's family, and I was just a regular guest. Frank didn't fight it, since it was her wedding, although he paid half of it. I felt like an outsider all the time.
Alright, that's getting,
Mother and bride danced with her husband's grandma, but she didn't even acknowledge me during the whole ceremony. At home, I blew up on my him, how disrespected I felt, how he never did anything to bring me closer to his daughters, and how I felt like a stranger in my own family. I gave him an ultimatum that if he didn't start getting involved and being on my side, I would leave. He just nodded and said, fine, go away. He reminded me that he would always be on his daughter's side. I didn't like that. He wouldn't force me to stay, in the end. We left it there and we've acted as if nothing happened. It breaks my heart that he took my ultimatum like it was nothing, almost expressionless. I don't know what to do. He's a good husband, but I don't want to be an outsider.
That's the moments where you gotta balance out, like...
I gave my husband enough...
That's like the moment where you gotta balance, like... Do you want to continue having this family, or do you just feel so disconnected with them that you gotta
I honestly, personally, I feel like at that point, if you're getting upset and they're just like, I feel disrespected, can we at least do something to kind of help this? And they're just absolutely refusing. Then, yeah, I would just go, because then at that point, he has made it absolutely clear he's not going to try to find a balance. He doesn't care. The thing with the kids, I feel like the kids have issues that they've needed to deal with that they haven't gotten dealt with, and because their dad hasn't helped trying to bridge that gap, he's more of the dickhead.
Yeah.
Because there should have been a few things where he should have stepped in and been like, hey, maybe, text her, or maybe, I don't know, include her in some things. But no, this was... Ooh.
No.
Ooh.
It was horrible. That was horrible.
It
sounded... It's one thing if the husband and wife truly love each other, or, the husband and the stepwife, I guess, truly love each other, and the husband tries to include...
Well, their husband and wife, she'd be the stepmom for the kids.
Yeah. Well, okay. Yeah, still. It's one thing if the husband is trying his best to include the wife, the new wife, in the family, and it's one thing if the kids are the ones that are being disconnected, because it's understanding that the kids still have sort of these feelings they have to get through.
Yeah, they still have attachments to their mom, and especially when they said that she was like, those kids were a teen when that happened. Well, obviously they're gonna have some issues. Like
they will. But it's another thing if the husband completely ignores her, like with the wedding stuff and the ultimatum and.
Yeah, the wedding stuff was definitely where it started to crash, because that's just like, oh.
So it kind of started crashing like a little earlier than that. If the husband's taking photos with the daughters, like really.
Yeah, and they're excluding her. Yeah. No, I don't like that.
that's the start of the red flags. It's like, what? Come on, guys. What are you doing?
Yeah. Yeah. Like, I get it. At the same time, I'm like, oh, but the fact that he's not trying to put you in the life, in their life at all is just, ugh.
And first of all, you married me in like less than a year. You know, it's like you want me in your life.
Yeah. So she basically. So if the girls did see her as a replacement mom, then yeah, I can see why that'd be upsetting. But the fact he did it so quickly, yeah, no.
Did you ever recover psychologically? What is it to live knowing you killed someone regardless you didn't want to do it? Back in 1995,
What the fuck?
I lived in a quiet
Ooh, killed
neighborhood
in
in the San
self-defense.
Francisco East Bay with
Huh.
my wife of a few years and our 20-month-old daughter. We had a small 3-bedroom, 2-story house, and one of our second-floor bedrooms doubled as my home office. One quiet Saturday morning, I was in my office playing Command and Conquer on my computer with my headphones on. Oblivious
I think it
to
might
the
be
sounds of the
better.
outside
I think
world.
I've heard this
I'd
one,
probably
but it
been
might be
playing for
better
an
if we
hour or so
do
when, during one particular
Am I the
quiet moment,
Asshole
I
type
faintly heard
of
my wife cry out
Reddit
downstairs,
post.
knowing that
Yeah. I don't have. I think there's a few. Oh, the mom.
I need more of this movie.
True.
Are you alright?
Wait, man, 'cause- I still haven't seen that show.
Oh wait, this is a show? Like I've seen the movie. But...
No, this is the show now. Baymax got his own spin-off show that gives him adventures around the town. It's really cute, actually.
Ah.
I was alerted to the need for medical attention when you said, ow, my ankle.
I didn't say ow. Did you say ow? This is nuts.
I will scan you now.
No.
Scan complete. You have sprained your ankle.
Yeah.
Spray will help keep the swelling down.
You don't understand. I have to run the cafe.
Going back to work could cause further injury to the anterior talofibular ligament in your foot. I suggest closing the cafe
Oh,
for
Baymax,
5
he's such a
to 7
cutie.
days to allow your ankle to
I love him.
heal properly.
Closing the lucky cat over a little sprained ankle. I have customers waiting as we
If I could live in any Disney world, it'd be this one.
Why would you do that?
Your concern over the cafe is causing you stress, which can greatly hinder the healing process. To help you relax, I will manage the cafe.
You can't just download what took me years to learn.
Download complete.
Baymax, are you sure you can run things down there? My customers are very important to me.
Do not worry about the cafe, Cass. Everything will be fine.
Why is that so ominous?
Okay, there we go. And it
We
works.
will never know.
The only one with techie skills. What is that? What am I looking at?
Oh no.
That's it.
Oh,
What is he doing? Wait, no. Go back.
I think now we're just literally watching Disney Plus.
Yup.
Getting a straight up nope out of a relationship. I had a very long and toxic relationship with an ex.
Ooh.
I had wanted to leave for years, but he would threaten to kill himself and I would end up staying. I finally got the courage to walk away when I was diagnosed with several benign liver tumors and was told by the doctor that it was very important with this type of tumor to immediately and permanently stop taking hormonal birth control. I researched it on my own and confirmed the single most important thing I could do to avoid further complications was to stop taking hormonal birth control for good. I told my then husband about the appointment and he
Oh,
said,
you
"So
buried him? Oh.
I was like, what do you mean? I'll go to the gyno as soon as I can get an appointment and we can just use condoms until then. No. Condoms were unacceptable because we were married. And not having sex until I got to the gyno was also unacceptable.
What the
Really
fuck?
made my blood run cold though, was when he suggested that I should continue to take birth control as normal and just not tell the doctor. He'll never know,
Oh, no.
he said.
No!
Suggest maybe I could go on and off birth control so I'd be off of it before any follow-up appointments with this doctor.
Doctors can tell, asshole.
Totally stunned, and I just looked at him and said, "You understand this could kill me? This isn't about placating a doctor. This is about my life." He just shrugged and said he wasn't using condoms and I needed to figure it out. I did figure
What the
it out.
fuck?
I left him more than a decade ago and have never
Good
been
for
back.
you.
What made you
Oh my
scream?
god, good for you.
Yeah.
Oh my god, reading the ESA alarms.
Oh my god, these are horrifying.
Oh my god, I would. Jesus Christ.
Okay, this guy.
Fucking Lithuania.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this guy's got drip.
True.
Might be like a telegraph.
Wow, 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 wow.
Okay, we're just getting invaded by aliens.
Oh my god.
Sounds pretty normal to me. I don't know.
The long drone on. Holy shit.
There was one, I think it was like Sweden or something, that was just pure nightmare fuel.
Oh yeah. Although Israel was pretty nightmare fuel. Oh my god.
Oh, but Lithuania.
Oh, Lithuania, yeah.
So let's see everything.
Ringed seals are a fascinating species found
Child.
in the Arctic. These creatures are known for their distinctive ring-shaped markings on their fur, which give them their name.
Guess it's TikTok all night.
compared to other
Dude, it's only been like a few minutes. Calm the fuck down. Holy shit. Dude, your patience is 0 if you're saying that. Let me get distracted and vibe. Holy shit.
body temperature by
What
conserving
Just zombing chat.
be up to 10 centimeters. They also have excellent hunting skills due to their keen sense of smell.
Like, listen, I want to vibe. Ah, half right. Half joking. Bruh, I know that.
Body shape allows them to swim quickly through the water, being able to dive.
Listen, this is me trying to feel better myself after having a shitstorm with my own brain. You gonna be sassy with me? I'm gonna fucking tear you down. Alright? Calm the fuck down. Holy shit.
You're doing great.
Murder is fine when nobody knows about it. But this is being recorded, so I guess it's not that good. This is a live stream.
They are able to maintain a stable body.
And let me watch this seal, okay? Look at how cute he is. Fuck off.
They also have excellent hunting skills due to their keen sense of smell and hearing.
Yes, totally have a keen sense of smell.
I'm a hunter. I shall
It's a by accident. I tried to click the emoji button.
Allows them to swim quickly through the water, being able to dive up to 18 meters and can stay
Smoosh.
underwater for 20 minutes.
Look at how round.
Seals are known to be social
Aw.
creatures, and they have been observed
Baby.
to interact and play with their cubs.
Baby.
Seals are a fascinating species.
Neurodivergent memes 35 can be so healing
Uh-huh.
to stay up till 3 a.m. Unfortunately, it will also completely ruin your life.
True.
Weird thing you said. They're thinking about a different weird thing you said that you didn't even clock. Gaslighting me doesn't work because I already don't trust my memory and I don't care what actually happened. Babe, is everything okay? You've hardly done anything at all in your whole entire life. Coworker asked me how I was
my
doing today.
God.
Yet another third party trying to harvest my data. For the future are, I am quite literally still not convinced that I am even a real person. My mind says college, but my heart says isolated sheep herder in Iceland.
Same.
Because she's a big dream scenario. Me after sitting in the sun for 5 minutes. Wow, I actually like existing, and maybe love is real. Sorry to take you back for a month. Darkness took me straight out of thought and time. Stars wheeled overhead, and every day was as long as the life.
It's a fucking
But I'm good
move.
now. How are you? Neurodivergent memes 35.
I fucking love this dude.
Thunder Feather? I need to follow this guy. What the frick?
Yes.
35.
He does so many good fucking like these memes, and they're just beautiful.
I related to like all of these, especially the sheep herder one.
I just want to be a sheep herder in Iceland. I mean, it'll make you really kill me. You may slay the zombie. I'll revive after a few minutes or so. Alright.
I don't know. Midsommar is sounding pretty good right now.
Bruh.
I'm actually gonna Snapchat and then we can talk more.
Oh, that's okay. I'm married.
I know I'm not worried about that, so you assume.
Wait, what?
See how you assume now you made to ask you and me.
Bro.
My name is Kitty and I'm a life coach. If you don't know me, I am kind of known for traumatizing women who bother me. I got tagged my Beetlejuice cryptid quota in this one, so it's showtime.
I like her hair.
Her hair is very interesting.
But TLDR, she's sitting there and that man just keeps on talking to her. Even though she mentioned she's married, he just keeps going. And as she does a follow-up, 1, we do get his name, so that's fun. But 2, you know, she's
I like her.
so we want to escalate as she does not
I like what she's wearing.
I
don't
love
know what that is.
I think it's a bathrobe. Honestly, sometimes we need a good bathrobe.
He proceeded to
Uh-huh.
continue to escalate, trying to demand that
I think this is.
Eventually, she stood her ground at first, but then she did leave due to the fear of escalation, which is totally understandable. And again, none of these videos are ever a critique of what the OP does, because the OP
I don't know how I feel about some of these hashtags, but like I get it.
Now, if you're in a similar situation and you would like to make it a little traumatizing with also a de-escalation aspect, here's some ideas. You're just really trendy. You want to know what else is trendy? Cannibalism.
But that's just good in general.
No matter what he says, you just keep going. Just stick to it. I personally think it should be more legal. Just because, you know, why is it any more taboo than any other kind of meat eating? I mean, I'm sure a vegan would give you the whole dissertation on that. Fun fact, apparently humans taste quite a lot like pork. That's why they use us in forensic studies. You know, they use pig bodies because we decay the same.
I mean, she's not wrong though.
However, you do have to be careful. No spinal fluid injection or tasting because that can give you this specific type of protein because there's a protein in the brain.
Yes.
Yeah, and it'll make you go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. It's like
Yes, this is why they actually recommend you not, if you're gonna eat humans, don't eat the brain or the spinal fluid.
I guess that's more of a ZT. They both eat spinal fluid anyway. It's not really a matter of like him being here and me being married is like, oh well, I'm already taken. It's more of a situation of if I start getting in it with some other guys, then the idea of premeditation and, you know, probable cause my husband ends up unalived. Not saying that I'm doing anything or up to anything, but nobody would really believe you about that anyway, now would they? You can also
The fact that she could dead ass stare and just be like, yes, the flesh is layered in the same way as pork is too. Yeah.
talk about like we can't just
I mean, technically, we have the same cuts as pork if you think about it.
all girls are the same, you know. You
So if you know how to butcher a pig, you know how to butcher a human easily.
Oh, don't mind me. This just happens so very often that I have no other choice but to just keep a little mental list of some of the lines that get thrown my way anytime I dare reject a man and then his ego gets hurt.
Okay, but then for me, I just would start giving like cannibal facts. I'd be like, hey, so this.
You know what's really fun? I have the ability to take an absolute monster McDump truck in my own jeans right here and now, should I see fit. Like barely anything is happening. And it'll be an absolute splash mouth.
The fact that she is doing this with a straight face is great.
So in fact,
He's had a lot of practice.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I guess because they have a non-binary in theirs.
getting shit on today, that's your prerogative. And I can understand that you don't really seem to have great survival instincts. I'm just saying. You were warned. This would be a great reason to keep that industrial grade fart spray on your person. One, it's a lot more legal in most places.
How long is this? Oh my god, it's 5 minutes.
Pretty long.
But it will
But she is making some good cannibal facts.
probably wouldn't really listen to you, and that's rather advantageous.
You know, outside of the groundhog leaving a hole type of stuff, everything else she's talked about wouldn't really deter me away from talking to her. She's pretty cool.
But like, this is only for like, when there's like those dickheads. Yeah, those creeps.
Marital affair? Is that what you were suggesting? Oh well, no. You seriously need to find Christ. Let me tell you all about it. So this is just my nature.
Oh my god.
Now that will stop anybody from talking to you.
It will.
If you dare sleep with another woman, you can also just start having a conversation with somebody who's not there. So I can't get over the fact that he is still talking to us. I know, right?
Talk to the voices, it's totally fine.
You already know the parole officer is like got an eye on us. Those psych wards do not feed me well enough for me to just willy-nilly go back just because some guy at a train station can't realize when he's not wanted. Like the burger.
Oh, she definitely came from Tumblr if she's using the derogatory thing.
Sorry, had beans. Honestly, that's how this is gonna go for the whole rest of the day. I have been atomic bomb farting for like.
Okay, this girl's getting into.
Oh, the video's over.
Something you probably didn't know about cats. Cats hate your music. And it doesn't matter what kind of music it is. Country, they hate it. Rock, hate it. Acoustic, also hate it. They think it stinks. But here comes science to the rescue. A study in the Journal of Applied Animal Behavior found that there was some music that cats liked. The catch is, it had to be written for cats. Well, how the heck do you do that?
No.
These
How did they figure this out?
Cats only listen to cat music, guys.
Cats use when they communicate. To their surprise, the cats loved it. You'll never believe what we did. We played the music for our cat, Ginger. She loved it. Here's a clip of it.
She's just like, what the fuck? Hey, actual cat in chat, how do you feel?
You should find that video and film Luna to see how she reacts.
Oh, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. She'd enjoy that.
It's written for. What do you think? Follow us for more Pet Science videos.
It's weirdly kind of pleasant, though.
Here's something you probably didn't
I can see why cats liked it then.
Cats.
Welcome to Can You Lick the Science? It might be safe, it might be dangerous. Either way, it will be informational. Go ahead, I guess, but it might be a human bone. No, definitely no.
It could be human bone.
Not only is it allowed, it is actually encouraged. I have
Oh.
absolutely no clue how you did it.
I'm gonna lick
But
the
you did
fifth
it.
dimension.
We're gonna tongue the fourth dimension.
Maybe if you ask permission first. Either you're gonna get rid of your hunger, you're going to die, or you're gonna be tripping balls, and there's no in between.
Let's go!
This
I like all three.
Science licks you.
Oh, that is true.
Welcome.
That is
to
true.
Can you lick?
Update 2. I think my sister's boyfriend, M44, is in.
Oh, that is.
M30.
Oh, that's gonna be a. That's update 2, and I'm just like, I don't know if I want to see that. Oh, Minecraft stuff. Wait, is that like a?
Oh,
Depression.
you know, I actually got into like this sort of rabbit hole with fidgeting toys like this.
Oh
Not
yeah.
fidgeting, but it's like these toys that are like what do you? It's like the mini brand sort of toys where it comes in a pack and you gotta like carve it out or something.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Mystery bag toys. It's basically what I like.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I got so into that for quite a while, but I kind of stopped seeing it.
Yeah.
And it disappeared on me.
Ah. Oh.
Yeah, but I absolutely love these types of videos with just random toys that you could never get from your childhood.
True. These are also kind of cute
pork.
too. Candy.
Water.
Potion? Oh.
Hearts. Oh.
Uh-huh.
God, I love
Oh,
that.
that's cute. That's adorable.
I just love looking at random like toys.
Yes, she is. But that doesn't mean anything.
I love Fluffy.
Yeah.
That's just where it landed, you know. Oh, look. She doesn't have traditional Mexican features. She could pass for white, which is funny because.
Oh, I know plenty of people like that.
Quite the show. I take my girl to go meet my mom for the first time. You know, my mom, she'll come to the door. She sees you pulling up in the driveway. She opens the door and just waits for you to get there and greet
The freak is this woman on the right making like?
I don't know, but it looks
cheese
good.
dip wafers? What the freak?
I don't know.
you out from the door.
Oh my god.
And my girl speaks Spanish, so my girl looks at my mom
Hey.
and she's like, hola señora, ¿cómo estás? And my mom was like, oh my god, oh my god. You see that, girl? In that color too.
11 years turns 25 on Monday, so I knew I had to go really big on this gift.
Oh, what is
I have
this?
spent the last 2.5 months
A
making
pizza
this
blanket.
masterpiece.
Oh my god.
My god.
That is amazing.
It has all of these beautiful toppings that are hand sewn on.
Oh.
But that's not
That
Wait, what?
probably the best part
whoever's
about this
getting that
gift
is
right
truly
there
your
is that it
best
folds
friend.
into
Yeah.
these huge
Oh, that's cute.
The only issue I had was how am I gonna wrap it up? But I had an idea. My solution was to make
Oh my
a pizza
god.
box.
Cute.
It's made of 2 trifold boards and some construction paper, and
I
there is
instantly
just
fell in
nothing
love with her.
better than to open up this box and see her.
I
in
almost
all
should show this to my friend.
about to leave to go
She'd have a fucking field day.
What is the cruelest
Oh
thing
my
a parent
God.
has done to you?
Okay, let's not go into trial.
so well that we can't even recreate them today. So whatever technique they were using back then to get marble to look like this must have been lost. I mean, just look at the bins and the clothing, how real it looks. And look at
I mean, the dude who made it could have also been really good at
go up there
sculpting.
and run your hand through his beard.
Yeah.
And some details were
you
so
can
small
definitely use
that we need a
technology to
microscope from
replicate
today's time to
these
even see
sorts of.
Oh, absolutely. There's a sculptor nowadays,
That's crazy.
who, like, I've seen some of her stuff, and that shit.
I mean, just look at the veil across this lady's face.
That is a modern one, you dickhead.
Just look at the veil.
Yeah.
Dude, that's a modern. Oh my god. Oh, that guy is so fucking stupid. Oh my god. Oh, I am about to have a field day because, like, I've seen the artist who made that one that he showed, and I'm just here like, bruh. First of all, that's a modern one made by a lady. Fuck you.
Uh-huh. I like how this is the For You page, but it's like filled with people you don't follow.
That's the For You page.
Oh wait, oh, it's separate.
Yeah, there's the For
Nah,
You
but
page, and then there's the following.
I'm the dumb one.
Which one is this? Oh, it's Alice in Wonderland. Okay.
I don't like when people guilt trip and say that their products are more expensive just because they're a small business. What
Oh, wait,
I
hold
will
on.
do is
I
educate
like
you
this.
about why there might be a difference in the cost. So why our Target wax melts $2 and ours are more expensive?
I love wax
It comes
melts.
down to two main things. First is the wax. Now, most big companies use paraffin wax, which is sourced from crude oil. Things
Mhm.
like petroleum, coal, which are non-renewable resources. So it's
Uh-huh.
less eco-friendly. Some studies show that burning paraffin wax could create harmful fumes. This could be problematic for asthma, but I suggest you do some more research on your own as well.
I have
On the other
asthma.
hand, soy,
Asthma.
coconut, or apricot wax is vegetable-based and could be more clean burning. Next, let's talk about fragrance
be.
oils. If you've ever
I'm gonna
noticed
lie
that
to
you
you,
get
this
headaches
wax just
or
looks like
nausea
candy to me,
from breathing
but
in
I
Kinda
don't know.
does, actually.
They're probably using cheap.
I'd at least lick it.
Some blends can also be harmful
Mm.
for your pets.
Lick it.
Most expensive part of
It
cannabis
has to pass the lick
wax
test
melts,
or
so
else it
larger
won't
companies
smell
only put
good.
a little in their products.
I love
so
the
you
jelly
run out
roll.
quicker and
I love how cute the art on this looks.
They use 6%, but we actually use 18%. I don't like when people
Cute.
guilt trip and say that their products
Cute.
are more expensive.
Unboxing
Yeah,
precious
I love jelly.
Oh.
beauty
Oh.
from the 40s.
Oh.
Made in France.
Oh.
It's never been
Oh, I think we
Oh.
should. I think we
But
should watch
before
more of
that,
these.
let's
I love
discover
these like ancient lighter ones.
Oh. Wait, what?
It's a case for smokes.
I know, but there's like birthday candles in there. Oh.
Probably doesn't want to get demonetized.
Oh, probably. Oh, the little
cute.
jerry can.
That's literally just a cigarette case with an attachment.
Yeah, basically. I mean, very 40s though, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Have you seen the Dragon Breath one? That one's insane.
Yes, I've seen those.
So unnecessary.
and
Oh.
rare beauty.
So this is how to prepare a canvas for acrylic painting. Here's what we need. Our canvas, obviously. Those little corner wedges that we use.
See, and here's the great joy and pain of TikTok.
A small
Hours.
paper, a large paper,
Hours.
sandpaper,
I know.
a hammer, a cup of water, and water in a spray bottle. So before we do anything, look how bouncy this is. This would be a nightmare to paint on. So we're going to fix that by spraying the front with water and smoothing out the water with any of our paint brushes. This is going to tighten the canvas. Then flip it around and then do the
No
back.
way.
And make sure you get in deep as well under those wooden panels. Let
Never
it
knew that.
dry. And now it's time for the corner wedges. So
Rolex.
this is where the corner wedges basically goes on the back of the frame. Put some cardboard in between the canvas.
I
and
do
the
kind
wedges
of
hole,
want to see
and
what Zom
basically the wedges
posted
go
though.
in like this.
Uh-huh.
So put the first
Oh,
one
Zom posted
to the cardboard and then knock it in
something
gently
in
with a hammer. And
trash
make sure
bin
you don't
memes.
do it too hard because it will pierce the
Oh
skin
yeah,
of the
he's got a
canvas.
few.
Do the second one and then you're good to go. You can just flip the canvas around and do the rest. And if you see this hole here, it just means that the canvas is now tight. More proof is that if you tap the canvas,
still
it will
quite a
be
bit.
less bouncy and it will sound like a drum. Now it's time for the gesso. So crack it open, apply some gesso, and then use your
A
large
part of me just kind of wants to go all over the place, but like I've
out the coat. And and then
My focus today has been all over the place. Like,
do whatever you want. It's your stream.
I know it's my stream, but like my brain's just like, oh, let's do this, let's do that.
Just do whatever you want. I'm here for the ride.
I've been using the time to hunt. Hunt what?
So this is how to
Hunt?
prepare a canvas for acrylic painting. Here's what we need. Our canvas, obviously.
I don't think he
Little corner
plays
wedges that
hunt.
we usually throw away.
Oh.
Acrylic.
You guys, we have Greek mythology news, and this find is all about Medusa.
Listen, I was on the SES server for so fucking long yesterday.
Medusa.
There is now a little train station to my house. Just saying.
This was uncovered in
Oh my
Post
God.
I made. Ah, okay.
in modern-day Turkey. Okay, but
I
what about the
wanted
metal?
to get
Archaeologists
into the
uncovered this
SES server,
gorgeous
but
piece. In
Zombaby got
mythology,
back to me real
Medusa
late.
is the Gorgon who has
Oh, did he?
and her gaze can
Yeah, I think he should just give the three of us
believe that
access.
this
I
metal
don't
was
know
given to
why.
soldiers as
I
recognition for their
feel like he should. I just, I just don't know why he doesn't. I think he doesn't know yet. We might have to tell
He's
him.
probably just busy.
uncover a military
Yeah, that too.
monument at the site. Hence why this metal has been associated with military service. So who
I was
is
not paying
Medusa?
attention to this.
Same.
Gorgon, who is also mortal, unlike her two sisters.
Oh my god, guys, a
Mythologically,
new
she can be
Medusa
found
just
in
dropped.
Homer,
No way.
Hesiod,
Oh my god.
The head of
That's basically it. Oh, I love
Oh.
these.
Oh, are these dice? Yeah.
Oh.
Oh. I'm so surprised not very many, or not, I shouldn't say not very many. I have not seen anything goth or alt related yet. Or, well, that hasn't
I mean,
shown
we
up
saw
for a
that one
bit.
girl.
I mean, I guess, but like, there's been a few where it's like goths in weird places or
D20.
people's houses.
Oh,
yeah.
Goth in out of place places.
Yeah. Like the newest one was a farm.
Store.
Yeah.
Okay.
I seen the one of them on a farm. I'm like, hell yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh, you mean the tractor girl that like blew up or something?
No, this was just the goth in weird places.
Oh.
Oh, that's such a pretty D20.
Uh-huh.
Oh. Oh, that's. Oh, I want it.
I wanted to. I think it's
Christ.
huge though. Oh my god.
It is, but I feel like it's a display piece.
I'd use that as a paperweight.
I have seen somebody make such. So she makes like hobbit hole ones of like this size. So fucking cute though.
You know, we should just hold on. We should just look up some like dice making TikToks because those things are freaking amazing.
Dice making. I also love the D&D memes. Those are fucking good. We'll see, because like there's that one.
Poor people who have dated rich people.
Okay, that's some weird shit.
Hey, what's Mr. Lawrence doing? He's
In
streaming on
2077.
Twitch. Oh, wow,
Oh my God.
people are watching you, Mr. Lawrence.
Shut up, you idiot. We're the ones watching him.
Damn it, I know you were the only ones watching me!
Oh, Mr. Lawrence.
No, I don't want to hear it! Back in my day, I had thousands of subs!
I had a sub once.
Ninja.
He used to call me Dad.
He used to call me daddy.
Peterson, where did you pick up the bikini?
I used to be a streamer too.
Oh my
Put your clothes
god.
back on.
Oh my god, the viewers are pouring in.
What?
10,000 viewers!
As Goblin Fart Cheese 12 says, damn, can that granny work?
They've started a guilt train. Afford a hot tub.
Miss Peterson, your top is falling.
And I'm banned.
Hey, what's
Man.
I get whoever that is. That's funny. What the?
on a tiny bag of aquarium substrate because I'm honestly sick of it. I'm in the process of setting up a photo.
Oh, this is them setting up a tank.
This, but I finally finished the Sandman-inspired spider.
Oh?
My main inspiration was a technique I saw in a dress worn by Cersei from Game of Thrones, but I wanted to add another layer, so I made this shape.
Oh my god, I love this.
Ooh.
The Sandman. Is that?
Oh,
I was a pan sewing. I ended up with spikes
maybe? Let me check the,
between each arrow or vertical
yeah, inspired by Sandman's helmet, yeah.
and cut along the lines. I started
Oh.
in between to an extra layer, flipped the parts, and sewed with a straight line on top. And I carefully
You see,
dipped the
I
sewing
love
texture into
I
the
love
dress,
clothing,
filled
but I
with
could
little
never
bit of
do
glue
one
in the middle and
this. I could never do this.
of the strap.
That one requires lots of measuring. Especially since right now she's working on, I think, the back. So that's just the back panel. Oh no, that's the front panel of the dress.
I thought that was the back. What the?
I thought that was the back too. Okay, I see. I was kind of confused as to why it was so small. But that's just because it was the front panel, and I'm guessing because it's like pleather, it's more you know.
That would have been way better if it was at the back.
And to be honest, I've been.
I mean, it'd be kind of cool, but like having it at the front works too.
Because I don't want to get into a platform that's suffer with
What the fuck is this?
More
Painting.
Oh, the faces of depression.
That meant a bit more than just talking about the condition itself. Because let's face it,
Depression?
we all know
Oh my
what
gosh.
depression looks like. Whether it creeps up on you now and again, or whether it's something you experience every day, I really don't need to tell you what it's like to not want to get out of bed. And when I got the brief for this painting, it was just what I've been waiting for. A way to represent how we rise above depression. This painting is simply called Rise, and if you haven't guessed it already, is based on the mythical creature, the phoenix. In Greek mythology, the phoenix represents resurrection and life after
A lot of Greek
death.
mythology
While we don't need
today.
to go that deep, one thing I found particularly fascinating is how the
I'm probably gonna have to do a spirit thing later to see who the fuck is contacting me if I'm getting this shit.
into flame self-destructs before becoming an egg.
Or maybe it's just the algorithm being like, you really like this shit.
But any depressive stage I've been through,
Say a little bit of
brought
both.
by stress,
Maybe.
out, and putting too much pressure on myself in life.
I know a lot of the things where it's like, oh, if you get this on your, I made so many of these, if you get this on your For You page, it's this, and I'm just like, yeah, okay.
This video right now.
That's just the algorithm calling me out again.
You might feel completely alone right now, totally hopeless, with no joy or aspirations towards anything. And you know what? That's okay. Life can be shit, and it's always going to find a way to keep pushing you back and holding you down.
But remember,
You're not
like the phoenix,
listening.
you can, you will rise again.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's
love
so
this.
pretty. Oh,
I want it. I want it.
same.
Painting to
Ooh.
Stop. Don't paint shadows in by hand. Instead, after you mask out your subject, create a new layer.
Oh, it's just Photoshop stuff. It's written in the 1920s.
What book is that?
Oh, yeah.
Books that need jail
Okay.
time?
Wait, what?
She shoves a raw.
A raw bull. What?
And what does that say? O's?
And O's assaults and kills a priest. Removes his eye and shoves it. What the fuck?
And here I thought the Scarlet Letter was the most risque thing I've ever read.
Huh. Oh, it is.
You notice something that went almost everybody else has had. And you know the why. Confirmation. Okay, Spirit wants to talk to you about this very quickly. You have the Four of Cups. You are actually meant to keep this close to your chest, not forever, but right now, because there's something about stability and security that's coming out, okay? Because
She
there are
needs
some
less
people
emotion in her
on
face.
the front lines and some people who are not, okay, in this situation.
I don't-
You already know. You already know. Okay, you've been given.
I'm-
information.
okay.
You've been preparing for something for a very long time. Okay, you have the Ace of Swords because there's some sort of truth that needs to be spoken and revealed.
Anyway.
Okay, there is.
I'm not vibing. I'm not clicking with it at all, so yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god.
I remember having super late night classes.
I don't think it's just night classes.
I think this is just art students.
You just hang around your drawing spot for so long that it becomes like nighttime. Oh, what the freak? This guy.
This is just art students in general.
They're jumping.
Theater kids.
Oh. Dear God.
Why is it that my boomer mom will be like, I don't believe you're autistic, while simultaneously complaining that this is how I dress in public because these aren't normal clothes and that I shouldn't have to wear noise
Screw you,
canceling
Mom.
headphones
That's
in the
freaking
room
comfortable
to
as
keep
heck.
from
The
being
freak?
overwhelmed, and that it's not okay for me to wear them because then I appear like I don't want to socialize with people.
Because I don't.
And then also complaining that I'm rude at dinner because I keep bringing up autism even though she keeps changing the subject. In her words, can I not take a hint? And then proclaiming that I spend too much time obsessively researching the autism criteria. And
I think you
instead
should
spend
skip
my
this.
time trying to make
Probably.
more friends.
Why?
Like, keep going.
And then she worries that my constant
Why?
I don't know. Yeah, it's hitting a lot of points.
Yeah, because that's what a lot of people do to people with autism.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the whole point of the video.
migraines will make it impossible for
As well as she's pointing out, as I see in the tags here, that her mother is gaslighting her because she doesn't want to accept that her child is neurodivergent.
on an island, I wouldn't be able to survive and keep a job or what? Why
Yeah.
is it that my boomer mom will be like, I don't believe
Yep.
you're autistic, while simultaneously complaining that
And the funny thing is I've had that with my own, or similar to my own mom. Cause she has tried to do the exact same thing with me, and I cut her out of my life so fast. So I think people really should hear and know what it is, because then that helps stop gaslighting and stops the stigma. That's just me, though.
I like her hair.
Mail, it looks gay. So let's see what
I love it.
Looks, huh?
Looks gay. Oh, I've seen the Xbox stuff.
Bag.
What the frick? It's not even a. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, it's the Pride design from Xbox.
Got a cool little
I'm not an
journal.
Xbox player.
Love it.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
Quality of the paper. Lined, pretty nice, smooth. It's in GSM. Little note. I like that. It is gay.
Is very gay.
Pins.
Oh, I like that
alright,
pin.
let's see this controller.
Yeah, if
Struggling with it?
Oh, that's
Lovely.
cool.
I already have one of these. But see, I customized mine a little bit, and it says gay rad on it.
That's fair.
Just got this
That is
in the
understandable.
Is that the artist before the void?
I guess so, because, like, I don't know how you would do charcoal in that fucking dress.
Uh-huh. Ooh, and its hair. That's a lot of charcoal.
Yup. And it's realistic, too. Man, okay, thank you for making me feel bad.
Ooh. Another Jordan.
And my husband made the most amazing steak.
See, and the thing is, right? Come here. It took me 2.5 legal hours to figure out what the joke was in the video. At first, I watched the video and I said, okay, well, she hung out with her ex, and now she's with her husband. I guess that's what the video is. And my parents are like, Jordan, do you not understand what the joke is? And I said, Mom, there's nothing to joke about when it comes towards monogamy. I just, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie, I don't think it's too okay to hang out with an ex. And my mom's like, no, Jordan, there's a joke in the video. I said, what do you mean? She says, when you propose to somebody, what happens? I said, well, you get engaged and now you are their fiance. And she's like, so you're no longer a boyfriend. I'm like, no, I'd be a fiance. And I'm like, oh, the ex and the husband are the same person. It's been a long night.
I just spent the day with my ex-boyfriend and then came home and my husband made the most amazing steak.
See, and the thing is,
What?
I decided to destroy all my habits
Oh, her!
to make something way cooler. I
Oh,
started
I've seen her shit.
ripping them apart, so I was left with only the text.
I've seen that video. It's actually really good.
And sheets and this little
Oh.
ribbon bookmark. And then it's time for the spice. First, laser cutting some
Spice.
embossing patterns. Second, add some nice veg tab leather. Make it loose and really massage it in there. Third,
Huh?
redesign.
She's basically an expert in making not only fantasy dioramas, but leather work as well.
Do the clampy stampy. And finally, with
So, yeah.
dark
Her YouTube videos,
gold blue
just 100%.
covers complete.
Oh.
So let's put the poor little text blocks back into their covers. Please let me know what you thought of this project in the comments and which cover was your favorite. I'd like to know.
I
think
will
mine is
rebuy every
the owner of
single
the
book
Phoenix one.
just from her.
Yep. They're gorgeous. She also did, so you know the, images on the side, like on the pages.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when the book is closed and you see like the image in the, I forget what it's called. She did a
Yeah.
she did a video on that, and she made really, really cool artworks for that. Oh my god.
Some insane ones where it turns. I think it was like someone took Lord of the Rings and remade a whole entire. Kingdom.
She did. Yeah, she did that with the Lord of the Rings. She made this like really, really pretty portal design from I don't remember what book it was, but she did that scene. She did Hogwarts for the Harry Potter ones, but she did it with her cousin. I think her cousins, because that's her personal collection that she turned leather bound. What else? Oh, and she did one for The Hobbit too, and it was like, oh,
nice,
so good.
One thing that my mother told me growing up that I'm actually grateful for is that the blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the covenant.
Oh yeah, that one.
To always weaponize this quote, blood is thicker than water, without realizing the full quote is to the detriment of our argument.
Yep.
Blood of the covenant being your brotherhood, your sisterhood, your chosen family.
Yep.
Will always be thicker than the water of the womb that's connecting you. Yep. And that's because choice and obligation are two very different things.
Nice
My
tattoo.
story is the perfect example. My blood family disowned me because I stood up to the abuse that my mother was projecting onto myself and my younger brother. What kind of family does that? Those who are obligated to be there will choose to not show up the second they have the opportunity to. Those who choose to be there will always show up whether they want to or not. Because they chose to be in your life. They chose to be there. That's why it's thicker than water. There's one thing that
And people tend to forget that and try to weaponize it, and it's like, haha, no. That's like, this isn't really weaponized, but people mix this up, is that, curiosity killed the cat, but the full quote is, curiosity killed the cat, but the truth brought it back. Meaning, once they satiated their curiosity, then it was like, okay, I will just continue moving on.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's stitched with like these making videos. This weirds me out.
It's just so they could like steal content without stealing it directly. It's their way of arguing. Oh, this is original concept because I'm making my own stuff.
Bruh. Uh-oh. What is...
He's making spray paint. What is this music?
If you,
Oh no.
What is happening? Wait.
He's making spray paint.
I know he's making spray paint, but there's like Genshin Impact 34, and I'm like, what? Okay. That looks like blood.
Crime scene?
Crime scene? Okay, I know he cleaned it up. Okay, no questions.
What was the purpose? What the... I thought we were going to see a project.
Number 1, don't drink alcohol or come in hungover before your appointment. Your body's gonna be tired and tattoo process.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, this is basic shit.
For tattoos, yeah.
Number 2, avoid injury-prone activities such as skateboarding and contact sports. You can't tattoo or damage.
Yeah.
Number 3, adding on to the last point,
Oh my god.
Yeah, so this is just basic stuff. There's also what you should do too is before you go in to get a tattoo, you should also have something to eat. Because
sometimes they let you eat in between, in the middle of the tattoo session.
Yep. Sometimes, not all the time. But it's also good to keep hydrated as well because your body's going to be put under stress and yeah, it's going to need those nutrients and everything.
Yeah.
Also another thing, do not eat anything with garlic or onion because that will thin your blood.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, that is.
When the trees are so tall that the hike is in pitch.
That top one was it was political. It was bad. Wait, what?
What the fuck? So you're telling me like Disney Channel?
The
and all this
forest
fairy
is
tale
so tall,
bullshit, they're not
it's
lying?
pure darkness.
Like that's a real. Like, you see
Yeah,
that shit?
yeah, you gotta go back.
When the trees are so tall that the hike is in pitch darkness.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I like that mug. Is that like a pearlescent?
I think that's I think it's a cauldron, a little pearlescent cauldron one.
Like that's a real like you.
This is basically fucking the Appalachians. Oh, oh god, I would be.
It's time.
That'd be amazing but horrifying.
Crime. This is an affair turned deadly.
Cookies and crime.
Oh yeah, they've shown up once before. It was interesting.
On a hunting club in Effingham County, Georgia. His younger brother Carey was a successful realtor, and his father was a developer. He, on the other hand, was an avid hunter. Carey was married to his high school sweetheart, Robin Hyde, and had 3 children with her. As picturesque.
You know, the funny thing is, I'm actually not a fan of crime shows.
Robin was having an affair.
Like, I don't mind crime shows. I do find it interesting to learn, but a lot of people always focus on like the people, like the absolute worst people, and it's like, okay, but what about like the victims? How do they relate to all this? Like, what about the people who actually got harmed in this? Like, I can listen to crime shows.
Survive.
Yeah, but like,
They have to go through.
yeah.
True crime, but sometimes they do go over. They don't go over the victims.
Yeah, it's always glossed over, and they always move it on to like what they did and how they did it, and it's like, you know what? If I want to learn about the worst of humanity, like I'll go and look. Oh yeah, absolutely. I'll just look at the news. Like, I don't need to learn about like fucking criminals and
I'll
whatnot.
look at U.S. politics.
Ugh.
There was no evidence left at the scene, and it took
I'm more focused on a cookie than the story. This.
I know. I want to know what the cookie is about.
At the same time,
It's a carnival. It's a carnival door.
I think it pertains to the crime.
he even denied
So
Really?
yeah. I've seen this person once before, and they always make the cookie based on the crime or like the crime scene.
During Craig's
Is it in a funhouse? Maybe.
I guess so.
Killed his father and brother and shot his mother because he wanted the life Carey had with Robin. The fact that Carey and his father changed their
The
wills
TikTok
to
is
limit
like,
Carey's monetary
this man
income
killed his entire
is left
family.
up to the
We're
evidence.
like, ooh, look at how he fills in the chocolate.
I know, right? It's like, whoa.
What the frick?
Oh, whoa.
So nice. I love humanity.
Like,
Even without ever finding the murder weapon, a jury found Craig guilty, and he was sentenced to 2 life terms in prison. Some also believe that Robin is an innocent, although she did testify against him in court.
An innocent
2
what?
years later,
What?
Robin was arrested on charges of intimidating a witness who was set to testify in Craig's murder trial. And in 2000,
I like the unorganized letters. That's so cool.
that's great. Good touch. That's why I listen to casual criminality. Puts a lot of importance on the victims. Yeah, there's another girl I used to watch.
My parents.
Oh, hold on.
My parents disowned me
Harajuku.
5 years ago for false accusations.
Yeah, I forget her name. Fuck. If I go onto YouTube, I could probably find her in my subscriptions. But I used to watch her a lot because like every video she made, she always made sure that like you knew the victims in detail before she got onto like the crime and everything. Like, and it was good. It was good because she actually put time and respect. There's another person I've been watching. They do short history kind of things, and they're like short documentaries. And basically, what he does is he doesn't sensationalize or anything. He tells it how it happened, who was involved, and what they were thinking on this, and then is like, okay, so this is what happened and how it has affected history as we know it. And I'm like, God damn, yes, please.
Let's talk about one of Japan's
Oh my god, that hair.
Jirai-kei. So Jirai-kei basically translates
Those
to
eyes, what the
mind
freak?
type,
I love her.
and this is usually in reference to the wearer's self-description.
Sorry, I'm messing with my lip.
That's okay. I like the goggles.
It's become commonly associated with mental health illnesses such as BPD or
I love that
depression.
hairstyle.
A lot of people don't like the name just due to the fact it
Even if
continues
it's
to
a
push
wig.
this stigma of mental illness being explosive and dangerous, but also because it kind of reinforces the idea that young women are irrational with their emotions. The standard outfits are usually quite youthful, quite preppy, and quite feminine, with the popular colour schemes usually being pastel or dusty pinks, lilacs, and blues, partnered with darker colours such as blacks and dark browns. Now, the darkness doesn't necessarily come from the outfits, but more the background of the fashion itself. A lot of the original women who started wearing
Isn't
this fashion
Harajuku
suffer
a
from
province?
issues such as addiction,
Harajuku is a prefecture, if I remember.
Prefecture. That's what it was.
Yeah.
where they would be taken advantage of.
Sorry, different names for similar things.
Yeah,
For young women in Japan, which means not everyone
I don't know what other places have provinces, but I follow her on Insta. Oh! Oh, neat.
American walls. No, please don't hurt me again. German walls. Come here and try again. Then I break your second hand too. I cat when Australia's gravity generators go out for a split second.
Oh no.
Whatever.
Hey, I think I'm depressed.
That got too real.
UK.
Yeah, US. Where's my money?
Yo.
India. Shame. Canada. You should kill yourself now. How Americans see the British. How Europeans see the British. Average Belarusian male.
Hey.
Tasting the local beer while abroad on holiday.
Oh. I love
American
this thing so
walls.
much.
No.
That the Canada thing, that's a bit real.
Come here.
Oh my god.
Yeah, laws. No. TikTok. No.
German walls.
Ah.
Come here and try again. Then I break your second hand too. My
Please. Please, I just
want
wanted
to see more of this guy.
Oh. Ooh, ooh.
Wait a minute. Oh.
Oh.
Oh my god, there's this one guy I gotta show you.
Yeah.
He's so cute. He's so cute. Oh my god, he like gives inspirational quotes to people.
I am going to...
Find him.
God damn it. I feel I'm gonna be watching... Oh.
I'm following like thousands of people. I'm trying to find this one dude.
I want to learn how to bookbind. Holy shit. But then I'll have people come on my For You page who know how to make fucking armor. And I'm like, please. Please. Please.
Oh my god, I found it.
Come with me
I
to
found
the West
it.
Edmonton
You
Mall, the largest
gotta
mall in
look up this
Canada,
guy.
part two.
Wait. Oh.
Largest mall in Canada, part 2.
Yeah.
For Kauai Alley, we saw a mall train, and then we saw Miniso. I got excited because they were doing a resale.
Oh, I love this
but
store.
I quickly realized that they didn't have
I know this mall.
shelves yet, so they had no.
I know this mall.
Super sad. We came across this go-kart track, so you can literally go go-karting in the mall. Then we kept walking, and we saw
We
this
gotta go
entire
here one day.
amusement park called Galaxyland. Look.
This mall is in my city. I have been to this mall several times.
Oh.
Yeah.
At this Play-Doh attraction, I felt like I was in Universal Studios or something. It's all just here in the middle of the mall. People were riding the roller coaster and everything. It was the most Canadian core thing I've seen in my life, and I mean that in the best way.
It's true though. It has I believe it has the largest indoor
I feel like it'd be so fun to have your birthday here as a kid. They also
roller
had Sorry,
coaster?
which was basically bumper cars. I think this was actually a kid's birthday party. Hungry Hungry Hippos, and who remembers Easy Bake Ovens? Then it just seamlessly.
I have never been in Galaxyland though.
Later, we finally found that Kauai Alley moved to a new
Hawaii
location.
Oh, is this
Alley.
is Kauai Alley new?
Never disappoints. I got a honeydew.
That used to be a really good ice cream place.
Once
I
we-
love how she went there, and I know there's a Tim Hortons like right behind it too.
TNT, and then we were on Luxury Road.
Oh,
There was
TNT 's
a
so
Louis Vuitton
fucking good.
store,
Yeah,
Tiffany's,
yeah.
Balenciaga, YSL, and just every designer brand. And
Yeah, that's basically a designer brand alley.
where you could ride these flamingo boats. You could also walk on
Oh,
this
that-
bridge.
Oh, those are new.
Pirates of the Caribbean vibes. I loved it. This was us just
Yeah.
in awe. And then we found
That
the
ship is
cutest part
awesome.
of the entire
Oh,
franchise.
fun.
This was like cute.
Oh.
Fun
this is so
fact.
good.
Fun fact. The area with the ship, they actually have seal shows. You don't have to pay. You can just like stand on the balcony above that area and just look down. this area I don't really go to as much. There's not a lot of shops. Well, they moved Spencer's there not too long ago, but yeah, it is actually really cute.
It looks like a nice place to like eat.
The funny thing too is my city has also made like a there's a block not too far from me that looks like a European city, and everyone in my city hates it because they're like, why the fuck did you build it like this? Why is it so? Because it's very out of place. It's off 124th, and it's just you see, like, you go past a graveyard, then you see this like weird European little village type deal, and then you get to the rest of the street and it's like, what it's very out of place. Oh yeah, the little mini golf area.
Of course, people were literally
I love this
below
mall.
us. How many attractions?
They have a lot of stuff.
One of my favorite stores, Simon's, but we didn't have time to go in. And then I finally found Kawaii Alley. It was worth the wait. It was everything that Pop Sanrio dreams could ever
It took
dream
me
of.
3
We were
days to
greeted
get
by
here.
this huge Rilakkuma.
Oh, I might go check that out
I
then.
could hear Lizzie McGuire singing
Well,
"This Is What
how
Dreams
long
Are
would
Made
it take
Of."
me to
This will be
bus
getting
there?
a full video of its own. We walked away with some cinema rolls and then had like 10 minutes left. Ended up at Gucci. Neither of us thought we were gonna buy anything. I really was just browsing on my way to the LV store, but spoiler alert, both of us bought something. That's also getting a vlog.
She bought Gucci. Oh, I like those bags though.
She bought Gucci.
Of course she bought Gucci.
Money.
Of course she bought Gucci with the TikTok money.
Are at a point where I think we're kind of at the death of like careers.
Oh,
There
I love
is
this one.
no such thing as a career anymore. Come here. Because nobody wants a career anymore. You want to know why? Because the new workforce, the new generation of workforce, they're not working for the sake of getting promoted to have a good, long-lasting job. We are all
This
working
is why
to
this man
survive.
is the voice of
You
Gen
cannot
Z.
have a career if every single day you are worried about if you're going to be able to keep your job or not. Companies are not instilling any trust at all with their workers. The last job I had, there was somebody who was working at that job for about 20 years. You want to know what happened? That company laid him off. They fired him via email on his day off. So if companies can do that, what's the point of actually wanting a career? Now we're just looking for jobs that can pay good enough to keep our groceries in our house.
That
Yeah.
is me.
Yeah.
I just want to get paid enough
Go
to
there.
fucking live.
Want to be when you grow up? I mean, you could be a firefighter, you could be a doctor, you just want to be
Good.
cap. That's okay, I support your decision and I love you so much. What do you want to be?
I love
It makes
Kuta.
noise laughs.
Yeah, that's literally his. But like he make cute noises.
Grow up.
Hmm.
I mean, you could be a firefighter, you could be a doctor, you just want to be cap.
You.
That's okay,
I found this
support
I
your
found this
decision.
other TikToker
Pomsky
that you
is one
might
of the
really
most
like.
popular
Oh?
crossbreeds. They are a mix between a Pomeranian and a Husky. Pomskys are
Ooh.
known to be very
Cool.
friendly, and they make great family pets. They are also very intelligent.
They look so
but
cute,
can
but
be
it
They
looks like they
do.
shed a
stubborn at
lot.
times. Their personality
Hus-
traits make them
If they have husky genes,
Its
yes,
character
they
may
will shed.
vary between the vivacity
Mhm.
of the Pomeranian and the gentleness of the Husky.
The gentleness of a husky. I have had huskies. Gentle is not exactly a term I would use for a sassy bitch.
Husky is used to establish
Aussie
bonds with
Doodles
several
are
Oh.
While the
wildfires.
Pomeranian is calmer and more playful, the Husky tends to hunt small animals and to escape. So
That is true. That is also true. Although,
what is certain
story time. I had a husky that took down a deer.
Oh,
It was a I wasn't there for that, but it was a horrifying walk for my mom one day. And that was a morning walk too. And yeah, she just went on like a back road, let the dogs run. There was a deer in the middle of the field. We assumed it was old and was probably about to die. And yeah, my mom watched a deer get attacked by basically a long distance relative of the wolf, and that dog did not move from the body for a good while, and we had to come back like a few hours later and try to coax it back in because she would not leave that kill.
yeesh.
Yeah, huskies are insane. Huskies are crazy. Possum.
Fun facts about opossums. Part 1. You probably already knew that they were nocturnal.
Random
during
fun
the day,
facts about
but did you
possums.
know opossums are almost
What's wrong with possums?
It would take around 80 rattlesnake bites to bring down
Look
one
at 'em.
opossum.
They're adorable.
They're practically immune to rabies as well. Their body temperature is
Got
They're little
gloves. Fingerless gloves.
Yeah, they're little trash compactors.
Opossums are also prehistoric, and with all these immunities, it's not hard to see how they've been able to stay around so long. They have survived nearly unchanged for over 65 million years. Unfortunately, the life of an individual
They're the
opossum
perfect
is quite
species.
short, with the average
Yeah.
lifespan being only 2 to 3 years. Opossums
Damn,
have
never
the
mind.
smallest brain-to-body weight ratio, but they are surprisingly intelligent. In memory, opossums outscored rats, rabbits, cats, and even dogs. And finally, it's a scientifically proven fact that opossums are incredibly cute. So did
They
you know
are.
these? Fun
They
facts
are. I love them.
You may think you know D&D, but guess what, nerd? You don't. Not until you understand what the fuck is all this shit. What is this? What is this? No animal handling. The
This is
fuck is
me.
Arcana? The shit are hit dice. What's a proficiency bonus? Why are Electrum pieces so stupid? Well, strap in for education, ass hair. I'm gonna reteach you how to do math because let's
I
be
love
honest,
that
you
he
still
has
use a
a
calculator to add and subtract
Monster
single
Hunter
digits.
helmet.
Welcome to a crackdown
Yeah.
D&D.
Okay, I need this. I need this.
Yes, yes.
This is your character sheet. Your character cannot exist without it. However, it doesn't always have to look like this. It could be a simple flashcard, a scribbling in a notebook, or an app on your phone if you like being spoon-fed like a baby who laughs at the phrase pee-pee poo-poo watermelon. And when playing as a character, you will refer to the character sheet whenever you have to roll the various kinds of dice that decide the outcome of your actions. Many are intimidated by this mighty thingy's magnificence, but mourn them ye shall not, for they be weak-ass bitches. It looks like a whole lot, but get hold of yourself and take it one step at a time. The first person to voluntarily stick something up their butt didn't get anywhere by crying about how intimidating it is to stick something up their butt. They just did it, and look how far we've come. First of all, we have the basics: name, class, race, background, and dumb BuzzFeed quiz results. These things will determine later things, so don't worry about those things until we come to them later. And if you don't know what you want those to be yet, that's okay. We can mosey on over to this Tower of Pimps.
Alignment, lesbian.
Your entire sheet.
Ability scores.
These are your basic stats, the strengths and weaknesses of your character, and the main determiner of whether you're going to be snooping or spooping when dungeoning those dragons. Strength is your strong, heaping muscles, how much shit you can carry, how well you can push or pull heavy objects, and how well you can make your pecs dance. It also determines the weapon damage for most melee weapons, but we'll get to that later. Next
I like
is
this
dexterity.
Yeah, you have.
Version of
Yee.
strength. It's your hand-eye coordination, reflexes, and balance, and how well you can hide your handheld when you hear mommy and daddy stomping up to your room like Godzilla. Where strength is about how you can plow through a table being thrown at you, dex is about how you can limbo walk under it. Dex can also be used with what are called finesse weapons, which lets you pick between the two physical stats when rolling attacks and damage in case you skipped arm day. Constitution is your general vitality, how healthy you are, your endurance, and is used for rolls as frequently as a millennial eats breakfast. It mostly only affects
This cripples
It's
his
still fairly important
baby.
and can be treated like the amount of candy in your pantry. You only realize how little you have once you see somebody else with lots of it. Intelligence is dumb. That is, unless you pump it up for big galaxy brains and become smarter than the average bugbear. It's used for general knowledge-based checks involving things like recalling info on history, magic, religion, and most importantly, defeating things with facts and logic. To generalize, so you know a lot of things. It's also used as a spellcasting modifier for both the wizard and artificer classes. Oh, don't worry, we'll get to spellcasting later. Impatient bitch. Wisdom is one that confuses a lot of people because they think it's just like intelligence, and I'm willing to bet those are the kinds of people who think cheese and mayonnaise can coexist on a sandwich. No, wisdom is more your street smarts and also general senses. It's knowledge based on practice and experience. No, not that experience. And it's the difference between knowing if a plant is poisonous and knowing that the person who told you it was poisonous lied about it because they don't want you finding their beloved lemon tree, you damn lemon whores. It's also the casting ability of clerics, druids, and rangers. Finally is charisma, how to tell if your character fucks. It can mean anything from your general
It's true though. It literally is true.
Charm, your confidence, and general way with people, whether it be luring them into a trap or aggressively scaring them so bad that they actively jump onto the trap out of fearful compliance. And it's the casting ability for bards, paladins, sorcerers, and warlocks, because remember, you gotta look pretty for the boss patron if you want to get that big eldritch bonus. Now that we're done covering ability scores, we can go over how you get them. And there are 3 generally used methods. If you're a wee baby who needs to meticulously make your perfect OC or else it won't be faithful to your precious self-insert, there's the point buy system, which works like a basic video game. All your stats start at 8 and you have a pool of points, usually 27, to distribute between them all, with the cost going up to 2 points per ability score increase higher than 13 and the cap being at 15. If you hate math, that's too bad because there's going to be loads of it later, but if you want slightly less of it, there's also standard array, which gives you the numbers 15, 14, 13, 12, 10, and 8 to arrange on any of your scores. But if that's still too much choice and you want to put your character into the grubby hands of RNGesus, there's the most widely known method, which is rolling 4d6 and dropping the lowest number. This can get you scores anywhere from a whopping 18 to a poo-poo dookie 3 if your DM is a sadist and doesn't do grace rolls, but often results in overall chunkier stats. Whatever method you do, each number corresponds to a second number. Ooh boy, are you overwhelmed yet? You have to keep track of 2 whole numbers. What a crazy catastrophic conundrum. Well, don't you worry your stubby earlobes because those big numbers aren't really that important. Their main purpose is to determine a small smaller number called a modifier, which means you can totally ignore this number when you actually start to pillage the village. There's a fairly simple mathematical equation to figure out what each number's bonus is, but I know you're a dumb silly pants, so here's a chart. Now will you stop crying about it? The reason the ability modifier is important
My
is
brain right now.
your dice roll whenever they're applicable.
My
So if you
brain.
have a lot of strength, you're gonna get a little extra oomph whenever you need to punch the vending machine when your chips are stuck. Have low charisma and you're gonna have a hard time convincing the janitor that you weren't the one who broke it. Keep in mind you can still roll great with low stats and roll badly with high stats, but having high ability modifiers makes it so your rolls are more in your favor. Now that you have your scores all placed and your modifiers figured out, now we can determine where those modifiers go, which means we can look at this spaghetti jumbly mess of
Wait,
words.
but how do you
Now,
get
don't
the
go running a
modifiers?
mommy calculator just yet.
How do you get
It's
the
so easy,
modifiers?
Spider-Man can
So essentially how you get the modifiers is above 10. Every number above 10 is, I believe, +1. So, but it's like for every so often. So,
Oh.
yeah, because the highest you can get is 5, which is at 20. Which is an at 20. And then, as you see, like, the dexterity there is +1 at 12. So I believe it's every 2 it goes up by 1. So, up to 20 you get a max of 5, +5 modifier.
Weird question, Rin.
Mhm.
But sure, this Friday, you, me, and Zombaby should make like character sheets for D&D.
I mean,
I feel like it could be fun.
we could. That in itself would just be a stream alone.
Yeah. It'd be great. It'd be chill.
It would be chill. I'd say run that by Zombie first. I don't know if he's played D&D before. But
True.
yeah.
True. Dang it. I don't know if they did. If they have. Yes.
Yeah, cuz
This looks like a lot of fun. This looks like something I would spend hours doing with my friends.
well, it's one of those things that's great to do, and then you have a character for your campaign. That's because I know when last time we were talking about this, you were like, I have this character for D&D, and I would just love to do that. And that's
Yeah, it's more of a character concept. The last thing I need to do is the character sheet, like the actual stats and stuff. And,
That's fair.
Like the guy said, it was overwhelming for my little PP brain.
Mm-hmm. The only thing is, I'm just here like, damn, if we make a character sheet, I'd love to like have a campaign around that, but I don't know.
I would too.
Yeah.
I am not the type of person to be a what is it called, a DM.
Oh yeah, no, same here.
Who knows though? If someone stops in the streams, that they could be a DM.
I mean, true, but you also have to pick somebody who is like you can trust to kind of do that, because like
Sure.
if it's some rando coming in being like, oh, I'll DM for you, like you don't know how that campaign's gonna go, and obviously it's
Yeah.
probably not gonna do whatsoever. I've seen other people try to get a campaign together, and so far nothing has come from that. But
It's mostly scheduling issues.
oh, it's always scheduling issues when it comes to that, because you have to at least schedule a minimum of 5 hours for the campaign.
Yeah, or not even, like multiple sessions too.
Oh yeah, no, it's a minimum of 5 hours.
Campaign
per.
could last like half a year.
Well, remember, there's also one shots too that can be done in a small amount of time. However, might not always
like
be the
a
case.
good, memorable campaign, you know.
True. Well, one shots can be pretty memorable too, but the longer campaigns tend to be more memorable, because
Yeah.
when you're playing that character for
You like get immersed.
almost
You get immersed easily.
yeah.
And it could be like a weekly thing. It'd be so cool to look forward to. I just want to do one.
I used to have one as weekly thing, but one of the players is constant, or well, I shouldn't say constantly, but they're at school and they don't really have time. Well, we'll probably pick it up in.
That's why
pick it up in the summer.
a lot of adults usually do D&D stuff. Whenever they have the free time, or whenever they have any time at all.
Well, I mean, this dude isn't in college, so like it makes sense why a lot of our party members won't show up because of college.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like a lot of adults out of school,
Yeah.
can work on a schedule more easily than like students.
True, that's true.
Like I my friend group, I was a little dumb in high school, and I did not join my one friend group's D&D campaign
Mhm.
because I thought it would like take up too much of my time. And trust me, it would have. Oh my god, it was so. This sounded like the best D&D group ever, but my goodness, did their grades suffer. But they like it's like half of their day was D&D, and the other half was like trying to stay at a C average grade level.
Yeah. It's because
Yeah.
they didn't manage their time very well. Yeah.
Nope. And I'm very glad I did not join that, but God, it still sounded pretty nice.
Yeah. I could see why it'd be pretty fun, but also, yeah.
Yeah, priorities.
Yep.
These are your defenses and resistances to various bads that want to smush you up and turn you into a turd. Things like traps, area of effects, most spells, and that little voice telling you that you're making poor decisions. You don't roll these on your own most of the time. Instead, your DM will ask you to make them whenever you're put in harm's way. And you see these little spaces? That's where your ability modifiers go. That's right! This way you can refer to these numbers to add to your rolls whenever they come into play. Look how smart you are. I could just give you a wedgie right now. Next are your skills. These are the various different capabilities your character is able to do in a regular game of D&D. And each one is affected by your ability scores, just like your saving throws. And just like your saving throws, there's this trusty little space for you to put your awesome stalking and or poodoo modifiers. And how can you tell what ability mod goes where? Well, you foolish mortal wombat. Just look at this helpful little parentheses that tells you what it's attributed to. Go down the list and now you have a reference for what your character's good or terrible at. Got high dex? Well, congratulations, your sleight of hand means you can cheat at poker better. Bad at intelligence? Well, then you're probably not going to know who President Dingle Bloopy Noop is during the history segment of Are You Smarter Than a Kobold? Now, we're not quite done yet with this llama lot. We gotta go over what proficiency is.
Proficiency.
Proficiency is what separates the fake gamers from the hardcore top 500 ultra platinum uber pros, and you can find it in this little dingle. Starting at level 1, your proficiency bonus is 2, and it increases as you level up more and more.
is
Basic
as
gist,
good
it
as the
goes up
ability
by
of the
1 every
people
4
you're
levels.
playing
This
with,
number is added to
ability
anything
to
you are
mesh well.
proficient,
Yeah.
or trained with.
Oh.
And as far as saving throws
What-
and skills go, this will be signified by a little check mark,
Was
and
it-
which ones
Good
those
here.
little check marks go into is determined by a combination of your class.
I couldn't hear you. What'd you say?
Oh, Zom said D&D is as good as the ability of the people you're playing with, the ability to mesh well.
Bruh.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why you play with close friends. Ugh.
Background and
D&D.
on rare occasion race.
Sorry.
Oh, no, sorry.
D&D is like one of those nights where it's like, remember, okay, I'm talking to people who were born in like the 90s, all right, or even the 80s, because we've all experienced this before. D&D is like one of those nights where it's a Friday night, right, and you get out of school, and you take you and your boys, you and your squad, you all go straight to freaking Best Buy.
Mm-hmm.
And you go over to Best Buy and you rent out 1, maybe 2 games, and then a VHS copy of the latest movie that came out, probably E.T. or something.
Mm-hmm.
Probably not E.T., but more like I don't know, TMNT, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Mm-hmm.
And then after you go to freaking Best Buy and get your snacks and maybe popcorn and candy, you gotta get
Wait,
candy.
Best Buy. Wouldn't it be Blockbuster at the time?
Blockbuster. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I've lived too long. My 90s kid has faded away. It'd be it would not be Best Buy. It'd be Blockbuster.
Yes.
Yeah.
Although for me, it was a
Blockbuster,
convenience store that had all the snacks. Hello, Review. How's it going? I've seen D&D ruin friend groups and create strong bonds between total strangers. Yeah, I've seen that too.
It's those strangers become your new friends. Yeah, after Blockbuster, you just go straight to freaking Domino's and just order like stacks on stacks on stacks of pizza and soda. Oh, those were the days.
Didn't have Domino's in the small towns I lived in, but we had really good pizza places.
Yeah, whatever the equivalent of a good pizza place is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Only a
For
few
example, a fighter has proficiency in strength and con saving throws, so wha-bam, wha-bam! Add those numbers. They also get to choose 2 skills to be proficient with from this list according to the parrot hambone. Normally you would pick your own, but here we're just gonna go athletics and perception. Wha-bam, wha-bam! Let's say you're also a hermit. You get these 2 skills to be proficient in. Wha-bam! Always remember, whenever you're proficient with something, it means you get to add this sexy number on top of whatever appropriate ability modifier that's added to the dice roll you make. Proficient in athletics, roll a d20, add strength mod, add proficiency bonus. And if at any point you forget what you're proficient in, just refer back to the player handbook for your race, class, and background. Congratulations, you now know how 90% of Dungeons & Dragons works. You feeling smart yet? You feeling like you can wrestle a spider cow? Well, sit the hell back down because we're not done yet.
This is literally me doing a character sheet. I'm just like, I don't know what's happening, so I'm gonna roll the dice and I'll just keep asking the DM questions.
I need
and
to,
it's okay.
Yeah, I need to watch this video 5 or 70 times just to understand what the hell is going on.
Wishing you were on this weekend. Could have used a friend to vent too. I get that you were off this weekend though. How are you? I'm doing a bit better though. Yeah, I understand how you feel. Damn, I used to rent games from Blockbuster. I miss those games.
That's what I'm
those
saying.
days.
Blockbuster was the freaking
down this road and then turned right at the church and gone that way.
Oh.
We're standing in West
Berlin Wall.
and over on that side's East Berlin, and this little triangle was no man's land. And a Turkish guy called Osman decided to build a tree house on no man's
Family
land.
drama 3.
Called the tree house on the wall, because the wall.
A one attack against me when I was attacked by my sister and both parents. Verbal. Oh Jesus.
Like it, but neither did West Berlin.
I hope you're doing better now, but like, I get you.
See the wall just behind him. When the East Berlin guards realized that he was really annoying the West Berlin police, they decided to leave him here because technically this land is East Berlin land. And so they made friends with him and he lived here for years. Died in 2018 when he was 92 years old.
Oh shit.
Good for him.
Tomatoes on this site, just this little
Tomatoes.
patch of no man's land. The address is called Berlin Zero. The Berlin
That
Wall should
is.
come down this
That's actually
road.
pretty cool.
It is cool.
Ooh.
Have I ever told you about the train that takes you directly to your soulmate? You won't
Huh?
find it at the usual stations at the usual times, but there's a rumor that it appears between 4:21 and 4:43 in
What the fuck?
night.
Oh, it's.
When on board, always keep
Oh, this is AR art.
There will be lots of temptation to open them, but this is important. Sometimes you'll hear voices whispering outside. They will tell you all your secrets and deepest fears, but whatever you do, don't look.
Netflix killed the good days of Blockbuster. The funny thing too is Netflix was doing the exact same thing as Blockbuster. But Netflix decided to do the whole streaming thing, which outgrew it. Ow.
Netflix even tried to make a deal with Blockbuster to buy them.
Are going viral
True.
for defeating Facebook. In 2019,
Which what?
Facebook's AI
Wait,
team
what?
released a paper that shocked the world. It proposed an AI that could help engineers code 10 times faster. But turns out, engineers
Oh.
code pretty fast. They just write loads of bugs, and fixing bugs is 30 times slower. So the paper stayed as just a paper. But you won't believe what happened next. Also in 2019, a high school student called Ishraq
You're in the white dream queen, bruh.
an idea. He wanted to help his friends struggling in computer science class. His
Trying to
idea
find
was
quote.
to
Sorry.
automate
No worries. No worries.
AI, like Grammarly for coding. The
I don't
AI
correct
could
code with
instantly
AI,
remove
hold
bugs
on.
from your code and explain why it's wrong. But to do this, he needed to do what Facebook failed to do. So he assembled a team. Top AI scientists and executives from billion-dollar companies joined him. And after 3 years of work, they solved it. In 2022, they posted about it online and it went viral. 250,000 students and professional
No one heard
engineers
of this.
signed up.
No
So
one heard of this.
These coders are going viral for defeating.
I have no idea what.
If you weren't into computer science, you would not have known that.
I didn't die. That's what I'm saying. Yes. Yes. Oh.
I'd be so mad if this was not symmetrical.
Man, I
You need
fucking
like the
love that.
steadiest of hands.
Yep. Oh, I follow like so on Instagram. I don't really use it as much, but like I follow a bunch of calligraphers. Holy shit. It is just so fucking pleasing. Yeah, like you see him holding his hand, that's how he steadies himself.
The finger method too.
Yep.
Oh my god.
So pretty, holy shit.
What was a red flag then?
No.
Well, I finally took my first Vyvanse after 22 years of not having any stimulants. And I'm excited, so I want to update this video and see how it goes at the end of the day. Warning for people with both ADHD and autism. If you
What
use
have you done?
ADHD as a mask, you won't have it anymore.
What?
Oh, so Vyvanse is I'm back, Rin, I'm McPorked up. Ooh, that sounds so good, Jay. Hell yeah. That would be amazing. Ugh. So Vyvanse is a newer, well, kind of newer, it's a ADHD medication that is currently out of, the patent is currently out, for generics. However, the marketing patent won't be out until August. So generics can't be made of this medication. I actually was on this specific medication. Holy shit, does that bitch work? It works a little too well, because there is one of the side things that it will curb your eating, or like your need to eat, so you won't eat as. When I say you won't need to eat as often, I have literally went most of a day without eating when I was on Vyvanse, but I also normally will just go through most of a day with only eating one meal, so like it wasn't that big of a change, but it curbs your appetite like hardcore.
No, I need like 2. I need 2.
Okay. Oh, you need 2 meals a day. Yeah.
I need like 2 meals a day. Yeah.
Yeah. Vyvanse will.
Survive with just 1.
Yeah, Vyvanse will definitely curb that. But it works fucking amazing. It's insane. I don't know what sauce, but pork dumplings. Hell yeah. Do you want me to review? There you go. Wait. Hold on. Can we do it again? Yeah. So I'm waiting for August to get my shit together. Yep.
Is this what everyone else is like? All the time?
Not really.
Just calm? No racing thoughts? No quick movements? Calm?
Yep.
No wonder you guys get so much shit done.
Yep. It was. When I fucking took it the first time, I was like, oh shit. Oh, so this is how a brain functions. Oh!
I'm curious now.
This is why to most geologists, proposing with a diamond is basically an insult you will get broken up with. Diamonds are literally one of the most common gemstones on the planet.
I knew that.
The previous creator already touched on this, but I want to talk about it from a geological perspective. I think diamonds are formed from coal, but that's not really how that worked. In fact, a lot of diamonds are older than when the first plant species showed up. So, there's 4 main ways diamonds form. Majority of the time, they're formed really, really deep within the earth, and the only way they can get to the surface is if there's a volcanic eruption that sources magma from the really, really deep earth. They kind of hitch a ride up to the surface. In science, we'd call that a xenolith. They also form at subduction zones where one tectonic plate is subducting underneath another one, and all that pressure can cause diamonds to form in a higher amount. But those are a lot more rare. And even more rare would be ones formed by asteroid impact or meteorites. Until like the 80s, I think, one company pretty much controlled the entire diamond supply and could set the price at whatever they wanted. So of course they set it as high as they could convince people to pay through marketing campaigns. I think that company only has like 25% of the market now. It's been steadily declining, but everybody is
still a
already
lot. What
expecting
the
to pay that
freak?
much for diamonds. So even competing
That's
companies
insane.
have no reason to bring the price down. Sapphires, emeralds, rubies, all of those gemstones are way more rare naturally than diamonds. Only thing that would really give diamonds a slight edge as far as to put on an engagement ring is that it's the hardest gemstone, so it's the most resistant to scratching. It's a 10 on the Mohs hardness scale
It's not
that
even the
geologists
prettiest.
and gemologists use. But unless you're gonna chuck it off a cliff or something, you're gonna be totally fine with any of those other gemstones on the higher end of the Mohs scale. Me, personally, someone to propose to me with this garnet lurzolite, okay?
I like how she chose the most meatloaf-looking stone.
True. True.
Here's what each lightsaber color represents. Blue lightsabers
Oh, I've seen
are
this one.
associated with
Oh.
Jedi, with the
That's
color
great.
representing justice. Blue blades were typically wielded by Jedi Guardians, who focus most on combat and protection. In contrast, green lightsabers are used by those who seek to master the Force. green represents growth, balance, and harmony, and is typically wielded by Jedi counselors, who focus on diplomacy and knowledge. Red lightsabers are associated
Qui-Gon
with the
Jinn
Sith
was the
and
most
are typically
woke of them
used
all.
by those who have given in to the dark side. of the
Fair.
Force. Red represents power, aggression, and malice. Purple lightsabers are rare and are associated with those who have mastered both the light and dark sides of the Force. Purple represents a balance between the two sides and is typically wielded by Jedi who have dabbled in the dark side, like Mace Windu. Yellow lightsabers are also rare and are typically associated with the Jedi Temple Guards. Yellow represents the search for knowledge and is typically wielded by those who protect the Jedi Temple. Here's what each lightsaber color represents.
Welcome back to What Will Grow.
What the fuck? What?
These are old. These are old.
Oh?
Yeah.
I've never seen them.
Yeah, well, no, they show up randomly. It's just that this one's been out for a while.
Mm.
Which one do you think has the most bacteria?
Probably the water fountain? No, it'd be the boss's wallet.
2 days later.
Let's see.
Oh, wow.
Subway seat? I still wouldn't lick it.
Yeah, wallet. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not surprised by the wallet because the dude would be touching it a lot.
Yeah.
Welcome back to
Interesting stuff.
All of my friends' boyfriends either don't like me or are intimidated by me. Except for my roommate's boyfriend, Aaron. Shout out to Aaron because he's a rare one. But I'm going to tell you why. I am 22 years old and I've had a very diverse education both inside and outside of the classroom. I moved around a lot growing up and I lived in 4
Basically, I'm
countries.
flexing on
I
you.
attended 10 different high schools and was enrolled in 7 different international curriculums. I also completed courses from the International Baccalaureate Program and AP courses. I'm currently a full-time university student studying business and I'm majoring in marketing and minoring in women and gender studies. I also
Okay.
have a full-time career
Interesting.
as a program manager at a very established and successful marketing agency. I've grown to learn that men do not like this. One of my friends was dating this guy about a year and a half ago, and he was very vocal about not liking that I studied women and gender studies or identified as a feminist, which essentially just means that I'm an advocate for the equal treatment of all genders socially, politically, and economically. My friend's boyfriend would always say things like he hated feminism, he thought feminists were all crazy. So
I'm just sitting here like, I kind of want to talk to her about some stuff, like the country she lived in.
misogynist. Let's
Oh boy.
hate this man. And if you've ever tried to challenge a man, you already know that they do not. He was not at all receptive to learning about the female experience and
So she's just dealt with a
Say yes, Joanne.
bad
Just
dude.
to let you know that I will be taking a vacation.
No.
Unfortunately, if I stay here a moment longer, I will become violent.
What is this
we're
leather
in good
jacket?
hands.
That is
Me,
way
my
too big on
bestie,
me.
and a demon receptionist from a different hell.
Why, hello there, handsome devil.
Oh my god.
Very efficient, so you will be fine.
Okay,
Excuse me.
I got this. Hi, doll. Welcome to hell.
Okay, but I love them.
Oh, that's okay. I like him, feisty.
Why am I in hell?
You're probably a dirty little sinner. Welcome to the club.
No, I'm a Christian.
Mason Den.
Got it. Who are you?
Don't look at him. Look at me. Now, you go outside and learn some manners, and don't you dare barge into Lucy's office again, or else I'll start spanking.
What?
Sorry,
God.
doll. I hope you don't mind I called you Lucy. That's what I call my devil.
Your devil?
Oh, we're something of an item.
Could never imagine dating Joanne. Yeah, I'd rather kill myself. Are you ready for a week in hell?
I'm ready to torture.
Okay, you two have fun. I'm gonna go ruin my body. Say yes, Joanne. I'm just
Love that.
What is the worst thing someone said to you right after you lost some?
On today's episode of I Literally Will Never Shut the F up Until You Feed Me, we have Humpty Dumpty. I'm sorry, Miss
This
Jackass.
guy.
I am for real. I will fucking make you my next handbag. I am literally headed downstairs to get the food right now, and you continue to stare at me like a psychopath. Oh. He's waiting. What the? Rent increased $300 this month. If you want to eat that bad, get a fucking job and do something to contribute. Dipshit duo over here eating good with chicken and pea recipe and fucking chicken breast and gravy. Meanwhile, I'm on my 37th Hot Pocket. 40. Wait a moment. On today's episode of I Literally Will.
Jesus.
You know
What?
Parent and child
No, it's
On
just,
today's
just
episode
this
of I
guy
Literally
knows
Will
how to
Never
like
Shut the
This guy knows how to like add dialogue to the situation. He's pretty good at it.
Even though we all know that he genuinely really loved those animals and he's just doing it for the joke. But look at this chonker. Oh my god. He's so thick. He's so spoiled.
Yeah,
You know why so many parent and child relationships are broken these days?
Alright, I'm gonna get called out for that.
Stop hugging your friends. I said what I said.
Okay,
Not
that
every
lady's being weird.
How we did a video game in 48 inch. Game Jam 2023 edition. First, we set everything up. We decide the game high concept and mechanics.
We did this in 2
After
days.
some good luck, homemade cookies.
You do realize that's impressive though, right?
It's incredibly impressive.
Yeah.
But, like, let's see what the process was. And what the game ends up being. Because if it's just some other RPG Maker stuff, then it makes sense.
Animation. Program. 0. We grabbed dinner.
Oh, that looks so good.
And the first night started.
What is this for? Where are they?
This is Game Jam. So essentially a bunch of programmers. You don't have to actually go to the venue, but you basically make a game in a certain amount of time and then upload it. Usually they're demos or they're free.
Yeah.
Somehow we managed to stay awake. Fixing last-minute problems. And we submitted our game. Enjoy.
Oh.
In our game, you play as an axolotl, whose mission is taking the last plant on Earth to the surface. Thanks for watching.
Oh, that's actually cute. And the fact that they...
Did a video game in
That is 2D animation.
Game Jam.
A 2D platformer in a few days. All animations, all the backgrounds, everything. Holy shit. Oh, raccoon. Nope.
People do not think of raccoons for a pet. What do you mean?
Bandits are common in North America, and some people keep them as pets. They are active
Good
creatures
God.
that can be trained to do tricks. And can
Don't
be
trust
fun
anyone
to
who has a
play
raccoon
with.
for a pet.
Raccoons are intelligent, curious, and
Ooh,
mischievous
nice keyboard.
animals that need endless hours of entertainment. They are also relatively low maintenance and can be easily trained to use a litter box. Also, they love
Or in that case, a toilet.
can be very affectionate and even cuddly at times. They need
Good
some
God.
special care, such as a diet of fruits, vegetables, and proteins, as well as a safe environment to live in. But
You know, I'd rather keep a pig in my house than a raccoon.
Raccoon.
Have you seen those little piglets? Those
I
things are-
have. I have.
not all countries
But I love...
allow having a raccoon as a pet, so check that
Aw.
before you get one. And always
That's
be
actually cute, though.
No.
Cooter.
Do you love me?
Why?
Okay, if you love me, how much do you love me? Questioning your love. I love you so much.
Aw.
Oh, Cooter.
Do you love me?
As shocking as this seems,
Oh.
I don't understand why everyone is so upset about these new Netflix password rules. I literally cannot.
You wanna know what's funny? I
Are
call
you
Netflix
dense?
customer service, right? Come here, you don't want to hear this. And I ask them just basic questions about the new rules that are put in place just to see if I want to cancel or not. And the person on the phone said, people are making it sound way harder than it actually is. And I was like, okay, so what do I have to do? And they were saying, okay, if you're the primary Netflix account, all you have to do, if you want to watch Netflix outside of your home, is put in a 7-day request to use your account outside of your house. Somebody at Netflix then has to approve it.
Oh, that's so bullshit.
Put in your Wi-Fi network password to prove that it is you. And I was like, it's just so simple, right? And I was like, what
It's
if
just
somebody
so
else wants to
simple.
use my account? And she's like, since we don't do password sharing, it's $7 per person that wants to use your account. Come here. I asked the person on the phone, I said, do you use Netflix? And she said, no, the movies aren't good enough. And I'm like, okay, that's That's my answer.
True though.
That's my answer.
Wait, what? Oh no, not the hammies. Snake. Yeah, totally snake.
Bearded dragon? No.
That is not Beardy. Eel.
No, that's not an eel. It's cuter.
Frog. Wait, hold on. Oh, wait.
Dead rabbit? What? There's the frog.
They called it a frog. Dead rabbit. Yeah. Oh,
Stop.
It's not a dead rabbit. How dare they? Bruh.
People are weird.
People are weird.
From his face being leaked.
Wait, what?
I just recently moved to a new area, and because I practice witchcraft and I am pagan, I decided to give an offering to spirits here as a huge thank you. Within 10
Sounds like
minutes,
somebody
I
I know.
had a very pregnant cat show up and give birth.
Okay, I think I pulled together enough pics of videos
Oh
of
my
us scavenging to
God.
make you laugh. Alright, alright. Oh.
We're gonna need pastry names for all the babies.
Oh.
There's 6.
Oh.
Air biscuits, because she's a good mom. And yes, we already have Strudel picked out as one of the names.
Strudel.
Oh, that is so cute.
From his face being
Wait, what?
Oh my god. Oh. Oh, Buzz.
Oh my god, I love how he's wearing a berserk sweater.
Yeah.
Maybe a stupid 2 days ago, during the launch of the S23, a customer stole 2 $300 electric toothbrushes from us and ended up giving them back to us a couple hours later. I was doing a phone activation in mobile when these 2 guys came up to me and asked me where our electric toothbrushes were. I pointed them to the aisle and they both walked away. They looked around for a little bit and they both immediately grabbed the most expensive ones we had on the shelves, which were these Philips Sonicare 9000s, which go for about $300 each. They stood around.
Okay, but what the
for a
fuck?
few minutes until they finally
Imagine
decided
paying
to just walk out of the
$300
store.
for
My
toothbrushes.
manager tried
Right.
to say something, but they acted like they didn't hear him and just continued to walk out. They go to this car in the parking lot that has no plates on it and no paint, and they get in it
Oh my
and they
God.
drive off. And we count it out as a loss and continue to move on with our day. Not even an hour later, though, I hear a call on the walkie saying that one of the thieves from earlier is back in the store looking for more things to steal. We get on the cameras and we see his partner in the same getaway vehicle from earlier, only this time he's parked in the Michaels parking lot right next door. My manager walks up to the thief that's still in our store and tells him that he needs to leave because we had him on camera stealing from us earlier. The customer didn't really seem to care until my manager mentioned that he was going to call the police, at which point the customer starts dead sprinting out of the store out to his car, gets out both of the toothbrushes that he stole from us earlier, and comes back in begging my manager to not call the police because he has a warrant out for his arrest and just to take the toothbrushes back. My manager agrees to not call the
This
police.
guy's stupid.
And the customer
Right.
leaves the building.
What the
2 days
fuck?
ago during the
And you still
So we all
did
know
not
meat
call.
is crazy expensive right now. No one can afford.
We need somebody who actually will.
As much as I would like to listen to that, I feel like it's gonna be toxic.
Uh,
Oh, that's just person doing dumb
Most
thing.
babies are now being born without wisdom teeth, which indicates that humans
Oh, yeah,
are
this is
still
like-
evolving.
Oh, that's yeah, that's
like
a
Rapid rate.
There's like rapid
Scientists
evolution.
discovered that
yeah. Well, it's because we don't need our wisdom teeth anymore, so of course it's gonna do that.
can be noticed.
Yeah.
Go there.
Oh.
I love Kuther. Kuther, it's great.
What is the most
POV, a gun owner and a lesbian have a conversation.
Oh boy.
You know?
Here's what a $40 commission from me looks like. I
Immediately
get really
goes
nasty
away.
comments.
I'm just like, oh, you know that conversation is gonna be fucking bad. Wait, hold on. Excuse me?
This guy was a stud. And
Goddamn.
Not good to anyone.
Yeah.
Amazon, hard at work.
Oh my god.
Deliver his package. I don't give a fuck.
There's an active crime scene going on.
I know several lesbian gun owners. Odd that the vid acts like they're mutually exclusive. Yeah, I think that's just, you know, one of those things where it's just like, oh, that's not completely the same. I don't know. Some people just like to cause shit, and I'm just like, please, I want a vibe tonight. I'm loving this Amazon worker who gives like zero fucking shit.
He doesn't get paid enough.
No, he does not get paid enough. He's like, fucking, I'm gonna do this.
Amazon is this shit. Look, he's taking a picture.
It's been delivered.
Oh my god, now run. Oh god.
He's still walking. He's no. That's the walk of a man who hopes to get shot. He does not give a fuck. Dude's got AirPods in his ears and everything. He does not care.
You're absolutely right.
I love that. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. I love how they deflate so fast.
I love this guy's mustache.
Same.
Oh.
No!
Yeah.
Dude, I get you.
That's what you have to do. That's what you have to do.
He's just like,
Have you ever quit your job and then interacted with your old coworkers?
The chemistry.
Yes, I have.
Yep.
Right. Come here. Normally, when you're at a job, you always have that coworker or that group of coworkers, right? Where when you guys are together, the chemistry is amazing. It's like you guys are best friends. When you guys are scheduled with each other, you either get no work done at all because you're joking around all the time, or you get all the work done because you guys work so well
That was the latter.
Right. It's like you guys are in group chats, you're hanging out all the time. The minute somebody quits the job, right, and they try to come back and hang out with you, it's never the same. The chemistry never reaches back to what it originally was, right? So if you're working
I
with somebody,
never hang out with my coworkers.
while you can, because the minute somebody quits, come here, it's not going to be the same.
Have you ever quit your job and then
Kitty?
Start your engine!
Oh!
Damn. Oh, I want that beat back.
Oh! Oh! That's Luna.
Ugh.
Oh! Oh!
Oh.
Oh!
Can't just eat at anybody's house.
You. Oh. Oh. Oh, it's a memory game.
And it's
soft. And it's soft and it's turtles? I like that. That's cute as shit. Guessing that's cooking. Yeah.
I like to roll down my windows and try not to break it, and then
See.
just push through it. What the freak is this?
I don't know. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that.
Get that away. Get that
I
away.
hate your Sanrio bottle. I hate your Sanrio bottle. You said I
Hey,
would
screw
refuse
you,
the
buddy.
bottles when
I'm
I
living a
ordered
life.
one. So Strange, what's your order number?
I didn't order yet.
Oh,
Bruh.
order from Yellow.
What is this?
Oh my god, this is the rural Chinese one I was talking about earlier.
Oh, really?
Oh my god, these are... Once you start, you can never leave. This is like a variation of the one I've seen.
Ah.
It's...
Needs to fix the thing. I get that. I get that. Cat. Ooh.
Now, the fact that you're watching this all the way through, you're gonna get a million of these.
I find it interesting. I'm wondering what he's making, though.
A new brick. This isn't these aren't the exact ones I've seen, but there's like different variants of it.
Ah.
The one I've seen is just random people managing a candy store.
Ah. Oh, a little bit of fresh butter. Hell yeah.
Oh.
Ooh. Oh, yes. That is fair. That is fair.
You're just the best. Where were you when I needed you years ago?
I'm on the trampoline.
Where were you when I
I'm on a trampoline.
I'm on the trampoline.
Oh, yeah. Oh, what the fuck happened? Oh.
Oh, dear.
Oh, damn. Wonder what happened.
If you are into
Oh.
ancient civilizations, then you probably already recognize the map behind me. It is the Peri Reis map made in 1513 by Peri Reis, who was a Turkish cartographer who collected lots of old ancient source maps and created a world map of his own. Now, we only have 1/3 of that map left surviving, which is gutting. However,
I know.
why people keep banging on about it is because down at the bottom there is a theory that the coastline down here matches Antarctica,
which wouldn't make
Heard
any
of
sense
this.
because Antarctica wasn't discovered until around 1820, and also it shows it without having ice covering it, and the last time that Antarctica didn't have ice on was like 10,000 years ago in the last ice age.
However, let's just pop the Antarctica theory aside for a second. There is something else hidden in the Peri Reis map that points directly to the possibility of an ancient civilization that had already accurately mapped the world. In order to understand the clue, you need to know a little bit of cartography 101. So there are 3 kinds of maps. There is azimuthal, which is if you were looking at the globe from any particular point, like from above, any way you slice it, and you pick a center of the map. So this is centered on the North Pole. I'm sure you've seen this kind of map before. Next, we have the Mercator projection, which is basically a simple cylindrical map, like rolled out flat. This is the map that I recognize the most, and it's
the most
also
standard
the
one.
default
Yeah.
of Google Maps.
It's basically the default.
The Portoland map, it kind of reminds me of like old pirate maps. These are projectionless, so they don't project anything outside of what we see here, and they use compass rose, little things here to help you like navigate around. So focusing on the Mercator source map, you can see that in the center, it's super accurate, and as
My
the map
God, she
goes
went
to the
deep
top
into
and the
this.
bottom, it warps drastically, and you get a very different visual. So just for context, the amount of distance here at the equator and the amount of distance here at the Arctic is the same amount of distance. Both of these lines are 3,300 kilometers. Okay, so it stretches. Now here's where it gets really saucy.
the two scale bars on the map are not the same length. The north one measures 73.7 millimeters and the south 70.6 millimeters. There is a 5% difference in the scale bars. But
Okay, okay, gamepad, stop it.
of a 3D globe, these two measurements match. That means in the real world, the north scale bar measures 1,956 kilometers and the south bar measures 1,965. That is only a difference of 0.4%. This is highly accurate mapping.
Jesus Christ.
The ancient source map that this map was based off was an advanced mathematical Mercator projection.
That's why I was debating on whether or not I should watch TikTok streaming, because these are the TikToks I love.
I love this.
She has a part 2.
Pause. Oh, yeah, pause real quick. It's interesting because...
Hold on, let me just go to this,
Yeah.
the next video to pause it, because... Okay.
No, it's real interesting because it just shows how much knowledge... I say that in like the meme way, knowledge. It just shows just how much human knowledge has been lost to history and how humankind has devolved in a way where we've lost so much like secrets and previously known knowledge from the past that we just end up dooming ourselves in a way of just repeating everything that's already been learned in the past, because like she shows that there's been maps, super accurate maps that have been created like pre 1800s, 1500s, like thousands of years ago in the future, right? But the problem with that is the recording of human history back in the day was not taken carefully. So can you just like imagine how far humans as a whole, as a society, would be if like the beginning of human knowledge was more carefully recorded?
Well,
You know?
it wasn't that it wasn't carefully recorded. It's just that when it was carefully recorded, people who didn't approve of what was being written, accurate or not, mostly accurate though, so I'm speaking of like the Library of Alexandria, people just decide, you know what, we're gonna burn that down. And that regressed humanity quite a bit.
Incredibly so.
There are many things on which we have lost, not because we have lost it because of just out of nowhere. Sometimes it's through wars, through people who think that certain knowledge should not exist because it doesn't coincide with their beliefs or what they feel the world should be spoken as or structured as. I see your right coming. Not only that, it's we have it, we lose it, but because we lose it. Oh, Blood, hello, thank you for the raid. Hello, welcome. We're getting into discussion of like history. Hold on, let me.
TikToks.
Yes, we are.
I might have to leave here soon in a bit, actually. But keep going. You're on the right track.
Oh, I was gonna say I'm getting a little tired, but that's maybe a few more TikToks from me myself. But essentially, a lot of what we have and had lost is either through we have actually lost it because people will move on, leave things abandoned, and not take everything. You see that with a lot of like civilizations for North America, like with Inca, the Aztecs, the Mayans, because people moved around. We even have a missing, like there's stuff that just goes missing because of natural disasters. What bit of history antics are you going on about? So this lovely person posted a TikTok on the Perry Reese map, which is probably one of the most highly accurate maps to date, as far as we know, for ancient maps, and just how there's only 1/3 of this map currently, 1/3 of the map that we currently have knowledge of. Another thing too with history that we probably have missing is collectors, artifact collectors.
Mm-hmm.
There's probably so much that we don't, but it's not only that. The Vatican also has a whole bunch of shit that has not been seen in light, probably because a good chunk of it would change their worldview or change how, the Christian Catholic religion as we know it would definitely change. Natural disasters can easily take out civilizations. There's been histories of in Egypt, there is a civilization that basically got wiped off the face of the earth and nobody knows what happened, but somebody actually found out recently that what happened, if I remember, it was an asteroid that hit, I forget where, but it created a tidal wave, and this isn't the Minoans, this is, because I know somebody would be like, oh, is it Minoa? No, Egypt. So, it hit somewhere, it created a tidal wave, eventually, of course, reached the place, and why a large number of people ended up dying is because a lot of people were immigrating to the area because it was rich in resources, but it was basically, nobody knew that was going to happen.
It was a ticking time bomb.
Essentially, but, it's a natural disaster, so nobody would know what happened.
No one would have known. Crazy.
Good, at least it isn't about the one that claimed that the Roman Empire never happened.
No.
Who the fuck is saying that?
Idiots. No. This lady here is actually pretty freaking interesting because she broke down the map like she
basically gave the basics of cartography.
Not only that, but it was super interesting to learn that this map accurately depicted Antarctica before it was discovered in the 1800s.
Oh, I forgot.
Freaking insane.
Oh yeah. Yep.
And keep in mind, this map existed years, decades, millennia before.
This would have been
accurate.
This would have
1500s,
been.
I think.
Yeah, so this would have been 300 years before Antarctica was discovered.
Yeah, crazy. It even shows that the entire world has been circumnavigating.
Oh yeah. Oh no, for real. We have known about. You'd be really surprised. There's a lot of things that, we do know the history of a lot of stuff. It's just that the only problem is. Well, because a lot of it you have to condense into, like when it comes to U.S. public schools are going to cut out a lot more than what we got, but there's only so much that you can teach in a classroom, and you're always gonna focus on the fundamentals. You're always gonna focus on the major bits of world history, so that's going to be your wars, that's going to be basically anything before the industrial or after the Industrial Revolution. That's just what I noticed with my history class.
I'm not saying that's a bad thing to learn. It's just that it's not the only thing that should be taken for face value.
No.
I remember back in middle school, right?
Mm-hmm.
My history my history teacher, he was like, Christopher Columbus was the first person to ever discover that the world was round, or whatever the freak.
What?
Something completely false. No, it was something completely false. And
the common one for that is Christopher Columbus discovered the Americas, which is not true in the slightest.
Yeah, and he would say these basic elementary quote unquote facts for elementary schoolers just to write on their tests, but that's the thing that gets me a little not really riled up, but it's
it's
just
annoying.
something to keep in mind. Don't take things for face value, and always just do more research.
History is a lot more interesting and crazy than what you learn in school. It's always so fun to see weird shit. But yeah, this one has been claiming that the Roman Empire never happened. It's apparently a conspiracy by the Vatican. Okay, but then how does the Vatican start then if the Roman Empire never existed? How would Christianity have risen up out of Judaism if the Roman Empire didn't exist. Excuse me?
How would Western civilization be without the Roman Empire?
How would most civilizations be without the Roman Empire? Oh, well, the Persians would be fine. But that's a different story.
World trade? How would world trade be affected without the Roman Empire?
World trade was still happening before the Roman Empire. Roman Empire just...
Yeah, but like... Go ahead.
If I remember correctly, a lot of like... a lot of heartbreak, or a lot of like bullshit would have been saved if the Roman Empire didn't exist, but at the same time... Yeah, that's why I'm glad that you weren't on that element. Oh, yeah, no,
It's a what do you call it? Double-edged sword.
Yeah, I was actually really hoping I'd get one of these people's TikToks, but there's this person who lives in London, and there's a few of them, and they'll go around to like the little places in England, and they show like little bits of like buildings and stuff that you never see and would tell you the backstory on them. They're horrifying. They deal with a lot of plagues and a lot of changes, but they're also really cool because like this one guy was like, yeah, you see the Tower of London is like $20 to get in? Just go across this plaza, like underneath this hotel, and you will see the oldest building in the entire city, and it is the original wall of I believe it was Londinium, which is basically the fortress, the Roman fortress that was the original London. And I'm like, and nobody is saying anything. Or there's a dock in the middle of a park, because where it used to sit was where the original River Thames, or Thames, words, would come to until the 1800s when they put up the barricades to push the river back. So that dock is just now sitting there with like, it's just sitting there, it's pretty. That's it. It's no longer in use. So I was hoping one of those would come up, but it's like, oh, but you want to talk about like feminism? Like, please. I just want to see history and goths. There was some like cute witch shit, and I'm not really getting that, and I'm like,
It usually helps if you just block or say this isn't interesting to TikTok. It'll show it less often.
Yeah, I don't mind some of them though, because it's like, okay, yeah, like I see your point. I understand why you're upset by this. But then there's other things where I'm just like, why? Although I was kind of curious about the woman who was talking about like this guy she had to talk to that wasn't their friends, or that was a ex of their friends, and I was like, yeah, but I would actually like enjoy listening to you talk, because the fact that you've lived in 4 countries, did all this education, and you're only 22, hun, I need your life story like in a longer TikTok. So I would listen to what she'd have to do that.
Yeah, that she was like pretty interesting to listen to.
Mm-hmm. Oh, if we look at where our modern medicine came from, if that atrocity hadn't happened, we may be without medical improvements that we take for granted today. True.
Which one?
I'm not too sure.
There's a lot that affected them.
Yeah, because there's like Florence Nightingale who figured out that, oh, hey, shit, we need to, wash our hands and shit and have cleanly environment. There's also the one guy who is like the fastest surgeon out there. I was low-key, I thought you were talking about like the Mayans and like the shit with that, because they had they also had like very specialized tools for medicine and surgeries and stuff that got lost when the Spanish came in.
Oh, God.
So I was thinking it was that one. World War II, not exactly. We did learn some interesting stuff about genetics, though.
We have.
We have.
Very briefly.
Yeah.
We basically got the gist of it without having to watch the TikTok.
Yeah. And I'm just being reminded of shit, and I'm like, oh boy. Not all, yeah. I mean, that's like saying, hey, we got the Volkswagen out of that too, and it's like,
Oh my god, don't stop. I know what you're talking about. Oh my god. Good god.
And even though they push away from that, never buy a Volkswagen. Just don't. Just don't. Oh.
Alrighty. Well, I think I'm gonna be hopping off here because I spent way too much time.
Oh, no worries. Sorry. It's all good.
This is what TikTok does. Did you hear that the United States is contemplating, the freaking president is pushing towards the ban of the TikTok?
Again?
And he's pushing even harder this time. That's what he said. God, it's crazy, and everyone's like getting riled up because they're saying it's like the censorship of people, and like they're trying to silence us or whatever. And like,
so they don't get upset when when your guys' medical privacy gets taken away, but heaven forbid TikTok gets taken away. Okay.
No. We did get upset. We did get upset with that. It's just that more people are talking about TikTok because it's the more clickbaity thing to talk about.
I mean, I guess, but like, I'm just sitting here like, oh, fucking Florida is literally banning and burning books. But TikTok.
You don't talk about Florida.
No, you have to talk about Florida because what Florida is doing is bound to spread to the rest of you guys. I almost guarantee it. What Florida is doing is literally pushing you guys back, and knowing how bad the states have become, it's bound to spread.
It's very bad here.
Yeah.
Alrighty, before I get to any deeper existential crisis, I need to say goodbye.
Yes. Go sleep.
Thank you for hanging out, though.
Yes, thank you for joining me. Bye.
Bye.
Now I'm sitting here like, do I continue watching TikToks or do I move over? I could watch some. I hate that I'm in this like mental health state where I'm like, but I want to play Minecraft. But also, like, I probably shouldn't because of how long I played it yesterday. At the same time, I'm like, do I want to continue watching videos and stuff? Cat vids? I was gonna watch this one. I'm so happy my TikTok is showing me, like, cute animal stuff. I'm like, you never do this. Please show more. They've been showing Cooter. If you don't know Cooter, he's an adorable chunky cat. And him and his owner are amazing. I love him. Well, like, there's this cat vid right here.
This kitty is kind of spicy.
He's kind of spicy.
Would you ever think that maybe it's a bitey kitty because you shouldn't be picking it up? You know what that thing is? It's death in 20-pound burlap sack.
Hey, I found this kitty. It's kind of spicy.
Okay, but I would also do that.
Would you ever think
that's a cute kitty.
Absolutely. Her name was Anna, and
Wait, what is this?
Absolutely. Her name was Anna, and I met her at a school function at the school I graduated from. She was homeschooled at the time and also in a long-term relationship, so when I asked her out...
whatever.
Am I the app?
Welcome to Cafe Latte.
Don't care. Another Greek mythology one. Oh my god. Yeah.
I know him as the first beat.
I mean, Perseus is cool, but like...
When I was a kid, I was constantly overwhelmed by cleaning my room, so I made up a game to help. I also feel if I keep...
If you're seeing this video before on the 21st of March, then listen the fuck up. Because, ladies and gents, this Tuesday the 21st we will be having the new moon in Aries, and this one's going to be extremely fucking powerful, and you can use it to change your life. So let's talk about this energy and how you...
I'm not upset by seeing like witch talk up here, but I'm like, oh god. Okay, so I'm going to tell you a fun story about a song I found on TikTok. And why I'm very upset by seeing these manifestation spells, because I know a lot of people are going to be using these spells for not okay reasons. Now, manifestation spells should be limited to a few things, and one of them should not be for love or love spells. Please, and this is for VOD stuff, for people who might be interested, do not use spells to force someone to like you. Holy fuck. Holy goddamn fuck. And I found a song. It's not a bad song. It's not as good as a sex metal song. Actually, there's a few now. But it was being advertised as literally a song to help people manifest, like, getting their crushes to like them, getting their exes to come back to them. Basically, toxic things you shouldn't do. And the fact that people are like, oh, you should do these manifestations, it's gonna be super powerful in new moon. Okay, here's the thing. Don't fucking do that. You know what you should use manifestation spells for? Self-care. Maybe, more self-care into your life. Maybe, like, your passion succeeding. Maybe your career working out. Money, luck, school, fucking what have you. You're starting, I don't know, a diet plan, weight loss and some shit. Use it to help you manifest your desired thing. But 9 times out of 10, these people are going to use it for the worst fucking thing imaginable, and I hate it. I fucking hate it. Like, hell yeah, that's great. We can use it to manifest our dreams. Yeah, but there's going to be people using it for the wrong fucking reason. And that's why you will never... Luna is at me. Luna is up at me, and she's like, hey, why are you angry? I'm just like, please. I mean, I could see some of the stuff you have. I might as well, since I don't think there'll be anybody else joining me, so I will just do that. Oh my god, there's pictures. Did you make sure at least some of these okay. I'm gonna admit now, since I watched a bunch of TikToks, I'm not really in the mood of watching videos, but I could take a look at the pictures. I know, it's just witch things, but whenever me and Zombaby are on his stream, like watching witch talk, we'll always be like that. And some people will do the stupidest shit. Like we seen someone do a self-care spell. Now, okay, writing it down and burning it. First things first, burning a paper with your wish or desire will take it away. You're burning something, that means you want it to no longer be there. This is great for banishing spells. If you're using fire, use it in banishing spells. If you're using fire to light incense, that's a different thing. That's totally fine. So he put the ash in aloe vera. Okay, that's fine. Aloe vera is very great for skincare. Most are like 5 minutes or less, especially puff and forest stuff. Okay. And then came the major problem. He put essential oils into it, mixed it around, and put it on his skin, put it on his face. Now, for those who don't know, essential oils are acidic. It is highly not recommended to put essential oils on any part of your body, either alone or mixed, because if you put too much of it, it can cause burns. It can do harmful shit to the skin. And I was just like, God damn it. I mean, I can see, Zom, I am just losing, a bit of energy. I mean, we'll see, though. I'll still be here for a bit. I'm just like, oh. Still parody. Before making spells, Mel Brooks asked for George Lucas' permission to parody Star Wars. Lucas was fine with it as long as Lone Star didn't dress like Han Solo. So Brooks dressed him to look like Indiana Jones instead. And they put it on their face? Yep, they put it on their face. Oh, there's a lot of TikToks like that. Or witch talks like that. There's another one a lot of people like to do. It's so fucking stupid. But these are, I don't want to say petty bitches because, like, there are some people, you know, if you want to curse somebody, go for it. I'm curse, hex, jinx, whatever. You do you. Your craft is different from Minecraft. God damn it. Minecraft. Because I'm not going to do that as much. I already have a bad time of accidentally being an inconvenience to my loved ones. So I'm already a curse upon them. So, but some people are starting to really, like, they show their curses or the spells they do. And people can see that. And people will know what you've done with the spell. People will also know how to basically reflect that spell back to you. Do not put your curses on TikTok. Especially if the person you are doing it against goes back to you. Or, like, knows, like, can find your stuff. I'm literally sitting here like, yeah. Anyway. I do like that, though. Oh my god. I feel like after seeing that whole, like, here's how to do the whole D&D thing. Oh, what's this? Fantasy TikTok. I might have to check some of these out. I love fantasy, the fantasy stuff. Fast learner, short-term memory loss. God damn it. I'm fucking getting called out. When I have family reunion, you hear the kids play Mario Kart in the other room. Oh no. Dude, it's 7 a.m. What the hell are you trying to summon this early? My will to live. Oh my god. True though, honestly. Yeah, I'll do a call now. Because I'm about to end anyway, because... Yeah. Where are we at? Because, like, other than that, I'm probably gonna move on to, like, I don't know. I kind of just want to make tea and vibe. I know that sounds weird. It's like, oh, you're not wanting to. I'm like, sometimes we just need that, you know. But hey, I still find this fun. It does suck that I couldn't do a game today. I know some people wanted that. Now I know tomorrow is Tuesday. Also, thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Blood, for the raid. And those who are here, and especially to Mel, who joined me with this. I'm gonna see how I feel for tarot tomorrow. If I was going to manifest anything, it would be a nice warm beach, a mug of coffee, and some nachos. Fucking true, though. Oh my god, that'd be nice. Just to get a fucking vacation. Please. Like, can I just go somewhere else for, like, a week or more? I'd say right now, but, like, if I was to visit somebody, one of my friends is out of the country. I'm like, no! I'd come and visit you! Or out of his country right now. But I'd go visit him and I'd be like, please. Yeah. I'll see what I can do with the camera tomorrow. And I'll definitely try to make sure I have I have more energy than I had today. Funny enough, I was actually thinking on not streaming today because I was actually pretty tired, and mental health was like, you're tired? Let me ruin your day. And I was like, I'm gonna take a nap now, bye. I'm gonna put myself in a music-induced coma. Bye. But yeah, so I will definitely try to do tarot tomorrow. I will be going on my addiction. My long addiction. I'm gonna go in Minecraft. I'm gonna find some builds. I'm going to build cool shit. Maybe in creative, maybe in survival. I'm actually liking the struggle of survival. It's making me feel good about myself. So, yay. I might do that. I don't know. We'll see. Other than that, now we're just at me rambling. I really should stop now, huh? If it helps, it doesn't cause extra struggles, why not? True. Yeah. Other than that, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, evening, or night. I will be back tomorrow. I'll try to, like I said, stop just going way into the night with Minecraft. How about you try and stop me, bitch? Just getting home. Alright, review. Thank you, Blood. Fuck you, Draco. But also, you can't stop me. Glad I was able to catch a little bit of your stream. Yes. I will be back tomorrow, though, with tarot. Just gonna, gotta give myself a little more extra care. Is all. So yeah, other than that, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, evening, or night, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye! Hope everything was okay on your end. As okay as it can be. I know I'm bitching about it, but it's really just me being like, the demon in my head wants to end me. We're gonna tell it to go fuck itself and find a way to give it in a chokehold for the rest of forever. And this is just, don't worry, it's a personal thing. Oh, and check out Unholy Metal cover. Okay, yeah, I can definitely do it. I've been waiting for a tarot stream. Yes, I know, I do it every 2 weeks. I know some people would love it if I did it every week, but you can only have so much energy to do tarot every week, and I don't know. I feel like if it, I already have 2 staples weekly now. Can you flip us off one more time? I mean, oh, there we go. It's just my thing covers it. I know, I could do this, well, I can't really do this because, big coat, but yes, thank you. Alright, again, before I mumble on, let me get into my addiction. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, evening, or night. I will see you all tomorrow. Bye. Oh, and make sure to take care of yourselves too, okay? So if you're not feeling